I think I wonder if like part of the issue is the fact that I'm starting the PC, because that takes a toll on the internet for like a few minutes. Wonder if that could be
Hmm,
part of it. Oh no,
maybe.
it really. What game are we playing again? Life is Strange? That's going in there. Love the jiggle. Come on, motherfuckers! Yeah! More dead. Wait a fuck. So many graphics on this video. Mother! Father! Down you go. No. Oh! Failure. What the? Oh! What game are we playing again? Life is Strange? That's going in there. Love the jiggle. Come on, motherfuckers! Yeah! More dead. Wait a fuck. So many graphics on this video. Mother! Father! Down you go. No. Oh! Failure. What the? Oh! What game? Ash, you waving your dick in the wind? You waving? You waving that dick? Always remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
When I looked up, I accidentally clicked send before I got to finish it.
Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I love that the chat is just full of gifs now. That's beautiful. I can kind of hear my echo on your end. I think you need to get your headphones. Boy. I think you need to be a kitty cat girl. Insert Neko username. More like. Oh. Right. Now we're starting again. We're gonna see this intro, and this is gonna be the last time we ever see this intro. I have a good feeling about it. Yeah, it's over, right? So last night was fun. Oh God, Chris, how did it go? Did you get in trouble? Did we get like? I'm legitimately concerned. Did we get you in trouble? Oh, fuck. Oh, dude. I'm sorry. Oh no. But you did explain. You did explain to her, right?
Oh my god.
Uh, yeah. To be fair, what I thought had happened is that you just woke her up and she was like, dude, can you stop? I need to sleep. That because when I saw her come up over your shoulder, that's what I thought had happened. That's why I thought it ended.
Sorry, I just seen the text messages now. Yikes. Can you imagine the confusion coming in and being like, oh my god, my boyfriend's cheating on me and it's just a game and it's just like, oh yeah.
She was so good when she realized it's a fictional character. I mean, I don't know. We're still 3D printing her, right?
Scoot.
Um,
On it work, huh?
how is the game audio? I've done a bit of
Still doing
fixing.
late.
Good, what time is it?
It's way past your
Oh god,
bedtime.
I'm gonna be PTSD.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here.
What's this?
I'm adjusting it right now. I'm fixing it a bit more right now, so it should be a bit better now. Yeah, there's no way for me to blast you.
Kept complaining
over.
about your broken watch. So I figured, you know.
So when she says you kept complaining about your broken watch, from there onwards it should be okay.
Honey, this is... It's
What?
nice, but I
Oh, hey Yuki,
think it's...
been a while.
What?
I mean,
No.
I mean, you've popped on and then you like immediately popped off. How have you been?
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good.
Seems to be good.
Helping out
Okay.
with the mortgage, then.
Yeah, you wish.
Oh. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, how have you been, Yuki? I don't know if that's directed at me or if that's directed at Yuki, Chris. How is it? I fucking forgot that was coming out today. Oh, I'm so annoyed I'm playing this. I have to fucking get that. We have to do Ghost of Tsushima stream. How is it? It's made by Sucker Punch, Chris. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, let me know how it is.
Honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
You should look up the E3 trailer
I
from
need to
2
talk to
years
your dad
ago.
now. There's something-
It was gorgeous.
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
I don't think there was an E3 trailer last year. Yeah. And Sly Cooper. I really want them to go back and do another Sly Cooper, to be honest. I've played Infamous Second Son and I wasn't too gone on that.
Understood.
My issues with it were it was too much like Prototype,
Oh, dang it.
which I thought was a great game on the PS3. It was like Prototype but worse, I thought. Oh, let's look at the card. Hey Ash, what do you think the card says?
I don't know. I
Oh.
never know.
You're not a fossil yet. Happy birthday. Dear Dan, let's see how...
I know I don't see.
You're old.
How would you manage that?
Oh god, Yuki, you're
Dad?
so lucky you missed last night. Last night was a shit show and a half. Oh Christ.
It was actually painful last night. It got to the point where, like, if I was in control, I would have given up a lot quicker than you were. You were
Yeah.
retrying and retrying, and I was like, I'm not gonna.
No, Ash, I don't have patience.
I was like,
Okay, I need to not go into that. Don't make me go into that. Did you hear what I said there? I was like, I don't have patience. That's the issue.
You in here?
Seem to be somehow connected to the
Where
nationwide
the heck are you?
We've received reports that
Oh.
patients afflicted with the infection show
Just
signs of
nearby.
increased aggression and
head looked like fucking mashed potato. It was
I heard
Some commotion coming from.
oh my god. I heard oh, there's an explosion. Oh, that's so cool that it happens the same time in the TV as out the window.
Dad?
Yesterday for us was really warm, but today is actually quite mild. I don't know, for some reason I saw somebody posting that California's cold, but I think they were meaning at night. I think they meant California is really cold at night.
Dad?
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
What is going on?
How is the game audio, by the way? Just for like Chris or Yuki. Is it doing the weird doubley thing? Or how's it for you guys?
There's his phone.
There's Daddy's phone. Daddy. I'm Miley Stewart. I made that joke yesterday. Audio is okay. Okay, cool. I'm Miley Stewart.
What you came to about this point, you know, when
Missed
like
calls.
shit started
Who the
happening,
hell
it
are
was just like,
you?
oh fuck OBS, and then it was like,
Only
and it was like,
Yeah. Did it glitch? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just monitor it really quick. Yeah, everything's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're streaming longer than we did yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
There you are.
Sarah, are you
Sarah.
okay?
Yeah?
Hey, Daddy,
won't
look at
come in
that
here?
fine ass.
No,
Look at his
would
butt.
come in here.
Don't go
God,
near the
I
door.
wanna,
Just
I wanna fuck my
stand right
dad.
there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
Oh no,
Coopers. Something ain't right with them.
it's Anderson Cooper.
They're sick.
He's coming to get us with his evil rock music. Oh God.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy!
That's America's ass.
Jimmy, I am warning you.
No, that's completely fair.
He
If I was you, I would just be
was on this moment.
Ghosts of Tsushima because of the fucking hell.
You've got to get out of here.
I'm really interested to hear how it is.
Tell me, come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit.
How? I know you're only after starting it, but what is like the combat system of it? Is it like an action? Is it like an action game or? Because I remember it looking like really cinematic and not really
Hey,
understanding
Sarah. How you
how they got it to look so cinematic.
Fine.
If like it's a player inputting the
You hear us on the
controls.
radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
But then again, I suppose like E3 demos, they'll have them like scripted and stuff, right?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Like that would make sense. Like they're gonna just play the game the way it's meant to be played. They're not gonna do the fucking around that like we do.
Armies put up roadblocks on the highway.
Because I do so much fucking around in games to like make characters look stupid. Like right, what I'm doing right now.
That's right.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this one
I
family all
honestly
mangled
prefer
inside their house.
games. Like honestly, even games where you can't really explore rooms and shit.
Oh yeah.
Trying to look at stuff. Oh man, there's nothing better than
Christ, how did this
nukes in the
happen?
game.
Got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they're saying it's just the south. Now they're going on about the east coast, the west coast.
Lads, can you just put on the radio there?
That's a little
Play a bit of tunes. Play some Despacito. Play some Despacito.
Are we sick?
No.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
They said it's just
Hang
other
on.
people.
Hang on, let me ruin the mood for a minute. I wonder if this. There isn't. Fuck that. Okay, right. Right. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait.
Sword Art Online, Alicization Rising.
That's it. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
And it's from another room!
Got a kid, Joe. So do we.
We have room.
Keep driving.
Fucking Rave. Rave during the apocalypse, lads.
Someone else will come along.
This is how I've been spending Corona. Oh, Jesus. That's it. This is just caramel dancing now.
What just happened? Did you see that?
It's so intense! Ooh, oh, uh-oh.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
You can't stop your atomic. I can't fucking drive through, Joe!
I'll link it for you, Yuki. Don't worry. This is my favorite version because it's not caramel dancing. It's oh fuck. Caramel dancing is still playing. You can't stop the caramel dancing. Caramel dancing lasts forever. Turn into a square shape, please. Yeah, Hoko, Joel is actually a massive fan of the Swedish that sound Japanese. I love this. I love it.
Really hurts.
Gonna need to run. Hold it.
Oh. And as he moves away, caramel dancing. See, that's 3D audio right there.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Thank you for the diamond, Chris. Oh, damn. Is that Last of Us 2? No, it's only the first one. I've never played the first one. It's like one of my gaming sins. As like, oh, I've never played this game. Holy fuck. Alright, I'm gonna link Caramel Dancing real quick for you.
It's like, please pause it. It's stressful watching. Just move, stop moving, and then zombies just be like.
Gibbs fucking intense. There we go. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, oh, ah, ba, da, na, 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 na. Joe's just coming that. Achy breaky heart, do 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 do. I'm gonna take you down to an old town road.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh god.
Just keep looking at
Oh,
me,
no,
baby.
It's kind of the kinky one.
There's too many of
I'm down for it. Oh fuck, I got bit. What the fuck?
them. This way.
Did I die in the prologue? Maybe I'm not meant to go this way. Reminds me of the BLM riots. Yeah. This whole game is basically 2020. It's like there's a pandemic, there's rioters everywhere, shit's being set on fire, and the government takes control. It's just 2020, the game. Where the fuck am I going?
Why do you keep getting numbed?
I'm guessing it's the game telling me don't go.
Well, they're running away from there, so maybe you should too. Wait, no, but. Oh, wait, there you go.
Yeah, I'm moving the camera. I'm gonna follow these guys. Oh, this is pretty much our new norm. This way, through the alley, runs into the zombies. Oh, I wasn't reading the subtitles. No. Oh, fuck. Yuki, get them teeth done. You don't want to have no teeth when the zombies hit.
We're almost there, baby.
Because then you can bite them. That's the alpha. It'd be the alpha move. You're not biting me, you bastards. I'm gonna bite you. Oh, fuck. This is our new norm. Let's go!
Wait, or low.
Come on,
Get infected anyway.
Joe!
Yeah.
Move it!
But, like, maybe because you take, like, the Chav move and bite them, that'll be, like, the
You got
cure.
Sarah! I cannot run him!
Yeah.
Meet you there! Hurry!
Daddy, we can't leave
Yeah.
him.
He's gonna be fine.
Dry him.
That's how Ellie gets created in this. I was gonna. Okay, see you later, Yuki. Enjoy Ghost of Tsushima. Post in the Discord how it is, because I'm very curious. 100 deaths before the title of the game is revealed. Let's go, boys. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey,
It's okay, baby.
we need help.
I'm Billy Ray Cyrus.
My daughter, I think her leg is broken.
Right there!
Maybe open doors and turn them lights and roll.
We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians in the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back.
Uncle Tommy's fucking dead.
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need. Shit. Please don't. Oh no.
Oh, that's how the daughter.
Move your hands.
I thought she got infected. From my memory, I thought she'd gotten infected or something. I didn't remember that happening.
Listen to me. I know this hurts. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. Please. I know, baby. Sarah.
She's not
Baby.
waiting or pal.
Just play a bit of Ink and she'll be back.
Don't do this. Come on. No. 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 Please. 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 Please don't. Please.
Back to the upbeat part music.
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
Hundreds and hundreds of bodies lying in the streets. Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to a designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third
This is just 2020.
day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
Yeah.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
They're just a big fan of the Joss Whedon show.
Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
The music is kind of fitting, to be fair.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna keep this booted up for any time a character fucking dies.
No, I don't.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District.
Listening to Carmel dance.
Hey, we had a drop to
What are you
make.
talking about?
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these two assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but... Look, I managed.
Give me that. Are these assholes still with us?
That's funny.
At least find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters
Hey,
is that
hey.
Robert fucking
Black Lives Matter.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch is smart.
No,
Exactly.
he's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah?
Oh, I can do now.
What are you? Wait, how come you have to leave early? I never asked. What are you doing tomorrow? Or are you at liberty to say? Getting a bus?
Yeah.
Where are you heading to?
Limerick.
Oh, look at you.
Checkpoint's still open.
Only got a few hours left until curfew.
Can't even fucking visit me for fucking a day, but you can fucking go to Limerick.
Dad, you were like, oh, no one can go see me until I finish this. And then
No,
you
I said
finished
until
it, and
I-
I was like, when can we meet up? And you were like, I don't know.
No, I said whenever you fucking want.
After this week?
Yeah.
Wait, are you serious?
I got served the damn papers this morning. I've been selected for outside work duty.
That's such crap.
Yeah, we do actually.
Soldiers are supposed to handle the outside.
The first one I told you about was actually what Silent Hill ended up being based on.
Huh. Cool. I don't want to hear OBS. I don't want to break OBS again, but I can't hear her for shit. Her meaning Tess? Must be. Yeah, I suppose the game audio is a little bit low. Okay. It's the game uses like it, you know, if she's further away.
Attention. Citizens are required to carry
How's that, Chris?
at all times. Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Ashling.
Look at
Oh, you
that.
can't hear Ashling for shit.
Fashion line hasn't opened yet.
This mic is a bit
Must be
shitty
running
though.
low again.
Yeah.
It's equivalent to like a Wish mic.
Okay. And you speak up.
Hello!
There we go. You do that more often? God, your mic is so bad, it constantly cuts out. Yeah, I need to...
Wait, shall I try this? I have one of those really shitty fucking PlayStation ones. With
Go
the one
on.
earphone.
Oh my god.
Here to go.
So I'll disclose like a small bit of drama from my own life.
Is this better?
What?
Is this better?
Is this better? You're still a bit low.
It's better, is it?
Oh, that's way better.
Is it? Let me have a look at my settings, because I think I'm...
Maybe you have it turned down a little bit. I don't know.
I think my input is up full.
Let's check. But anyway, that's someone else is having drama. Well, here's what happened, right? My photographer who takes my headshots has blocked me just because they became massive friends with one of my exes. I think you
text message and let me know who it is.
you met them at the thingy last June. Remember they were gonna do that nude photo shoot? Wait.
Oh.
Photographer / sniper.
It's the one that looks like Jessica Alba.
No. What?
She looks like Jessica Alba.
She was gonna do it with Jess, yes.
Yeah.
Look.
Right, is this mic better? Will I use this, sir?
Yeah, it's way better. Anyway, she had lent me a mic that I've been trying to get back to her for like a year. Oh, it's a she. It's a massive feminist. So of course, believe all women. You know.
Believe all women.
Like that's why she was doing women's nude photo shoot with a friend of ours.
Asked me. Do you remember she was like, "Oh, do you want to do a nude photo shoot?" I was like, "Am I getting paid?"
But yeah, she's left me a mic. That was the mic I was using on Monday. So I don't know. You can try that. At least it might be. No. They're just friends. Like it's literally just their friends, but it's like. I don't know. I think it's because it's like, oh well, you're an arty crowd and I'm an arty, so you can help me. Art people here I found are very they're very self-serving.
Is this the most recent X? Or is this?
Yeah. Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of how to say that. I was like, oh, I don't want to say it.
But yeah, I mean, she's blocked me, so I'm kind of like, I guess I'm not getting you back your mic, so I guess you can take it. Like,
that's weird that she's blocked you though, because you guys were kind of close.
Yeah, we were
like, if
decent
anything, you guys
friends.
seemed like the closest out of like the people that you didn't already previously know, like say like Paul and them.
Are you thinking? No, it's not Jess.
Oh, it's not.
No. It's the person that was doing the photo shoot for Jess.
Oh, I was like, that's really strange.
No, Jess wouldn't do that.
Oh. Do I know the person?
I thought you'd met them that day, but it's possible you didn't.
You see that shit? I was there. Hey, how's the East Tunnel looking?
Could you give me a hint, their name?
I just used it.
Or text me it.
I'm just gonna text you it.
Yeah.
She's been asking around, trying to find him.
Oh, fuck's sake, I can't roll down.
What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
I will say though, apparently their Facebook page has been reported, because that was like the last update that I saw before the block, and it was not me. I'm fucking clearing my name right now. For people to think I do that.
Let me have a look.
Yeah. It's possible you didn't, to be honest.
I don't think I met her. Her name, or maybe I. Were we drinking when I met her?
Better find them before the Fireflies do.
No, I thought they'd come to that meal, but now thinking about it, I don't think they did any photos for that show, didn't they not?
Hey guys.
No, I don't think so.
Shit's stirring up out there.
Yeah, so they probably weren't even at the meal afterwards.
No, I definitely.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Well, there you go. Mic for you to try anyway.
Yay!
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Oh, I just started going on Facebook.
Oh, she wants a hand. That TV looks like it's fucking drawn on with crayon. Doesn't it though?
I'll take it easy.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking...
See what you mean with the Oh.
See what I mean with what?
Need to wash and throw away now.
What did you say? You see what I mean? What?
What did I say?
Let's grab our gear.
All I heard was, I see what you mean.
No, I couldn't tell you what I said. I don't remember. I was trying to remember that, but nope.
This is like Final Fantasy VII, but if it started you at chapter 2 rather than chapter 1.
Hey, Joel.
Like, if the reactor just blows up and that's how the game starts. But at least you have chapter 1 where you get to feel like a hero. Okay. So there's one massive complaint that Peter has about this game that he's told me so many times.
What is it?
Alright. Boost me up.
Okay, I'll boost you up. You're gonna see. I'm gonna...
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
And I've heard the complaint. The complaint makes even less sense. Is even worse when it comes to the sequel. What the fuck? I'll talk about it in a minute. I just want to get to an example of it. This is like Zombieland, but if it wasn't a comedy. So nothing like Zombieland.
God, it's like Zombieland, but scrap that. It's nothing like that. Oh.
Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
It's insane that this is a PlayStation 3 game. Like, I know this is the remaster, but like it does look pretty good. I know this grass is like added. I looked at comparisons and like this grass and shit's added, but
Here somewhere.
like it doesn't look like they had to do much work. Ashlyn, you seem so confused. Ashlyn?
Got it.
Great, bring it over.
Ashling?
Hello?
That's a hell
Can you
of
hear me
a movie pitch. Grim Dark Zombieland. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
You just went like all quiet for a minute.
Yeah, I need to actually book the fucking bus ticket actually before I forget.
Okay. Do you want to read out your card number?
Sure.
4319 7892 1147 596.
I can't believe you remembered my card number off by heart.
And the code at the back is 742. Oh, okay. So that was to get Ash heard. That's why we have the echo. I suppose I'll turn the game down a little bit. And I'll turn down Ash a little bit. Shopo, don't anger the OBS gods. Yeah, turn Ash down a little bit. Because I just have no way of turning you up. I need to figure out how Talos separates him and Riven and the game audio when they're using a capture card. Although, no, but that wouldn't make any sense. I was gonna say, I wonder if what they do is I wonder if what they do is they mix it when everything's really low. But that wouldn't make any sense. Let's put in a noise gate. Yeah, that'll work. Ash, speak.
Hello.
Oh my god. Am I a... Somebody check if the echo... Turn volume down so I can hear Carmel dancing in another tab. I have a question. Is there an echo right now in the game? I suppose I'll need to wait for the next cutscene. I think I might have fixed it. Oh my god. If we have fixed it, and that was all I needed to do was just add a noise gate, I'm gonna be so mad. That was all I needed to do. Are you we've dealt with this issue. We've dealt with this issue for every stream. I will show you for yours, Chris, in case you ever need it. I was actually thinking, I was actually going to tell you to get a noise gate. Basically what it does is it filters out like background audio and shit like that.
Down through here.
Or like what it can perceive as background audio. So like if you had a fan going in the background.
Still got our guns?
For his sake, he better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
Oh, we're meeting Bill
Never
next
mind.
month. More pills, lots of ammo. Supposedly.
It's when they speak,
He
it
always
does
shows
it.
up with something. Should keep us busy for a while.
So that's when they speak, it'll do that. That's annoying. The noise gate can't fix that, I don't think. Unless, let's have a look. Let's just play with OBS for a minute. against my better judgment. Let's play with OBS. Filters. Yeah. Ash, speak.
Hello.
Game, you're a mad lad. I guess if I turn the game down, because at least then it won't just be the background noise. It'll only be when they speak, but also Ash, speak.
Hello. I'm very nearly done this, by the way.
Okay. Right.
I've just put in the.
Okay. I almost accidentally clicked remove friend on Discord. That would be the right thing to do. Yeah, Ash, maybe don't talk to her like you're training a dog. Ash, speak.
Oh, hello.
Ash, do you want a cookie? You want a cookie? Sit. Sit. There you go.
Oh god, I hate myself.
I'm just eating a fucking digestive on stream. This is good content. I won't munch into the mic.
Just press say, please don't make wet mouth noises or I'm gonna kill myself. I used to literally beat up my little brother when I was younger. It's now open.
Coming out of something.
You should have just ran into the other direction for the.
He's dancing to it now.
Oh shit.
He's doing like,
Buff with him.
underground rave.
It's like a steampunk rave. And it cracked them. Oh, there's the fellas.
See, I can progress a game and dance.
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
Wow.
This way.
One of my favorite features of Metal Gear Solid on the PS3, and I think they kept it in the PC, was you have a helicopter, right? And you can collect like sound bites to. Oh, I can get his bullets.
I was just about to say, here seems like a good point to look around.
Okay, I mean, I don't want to waste a bullet game. Fine,
Maybe just hold it to aim and then.
yeah.
Does it make you shoot it?
There you go. It's not letting me go by though.
Maybe there's more to be investigated?
Maybe I need to shoot the dead lad. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Come listen to the music before he dies. You know what I'll do for you, Opal? I'll make him listen to Chris Chan before he dies. A fate worse than death. Lad, what do you want me to do? What is she? Are we going through the door? Is that what she wants?
Up ahead. You hear that? Shh.
Oh, she does. Hold R1 to focus Joel's here. It's Metal Gear Solid 5.
It kind of reminds me of Left 4 Dead the way that looks.
This is just Metal Gear Solid 5. What the fuck? I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 came out after this, so Metal Gear Solid 5 ripped this off, but... Killing some fucking zombos.
Let's hope so.
It's so it's interesting, right? Metal Gear Solid 5 is, when I first played it, I thought it was class. I was like, this game is fucking savage. But I know it got like a load of good reviews when it came out. Like, it was a super highly reviewed game. And I feel like the reason why I thought it was class and why a lot of reviewers thought it was class is I basically had the reviewer experience of it, because it came out like 9 days before I started college, like for the first time. So I was trying to rush through the game as much as possible before I moved, So I was literally rushing through it, and like I've never finished like all of the missions because I was just kind of like, when I eventually got back to it, I was like, this isn't as good as I thought it was. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I feel like if I went back to it now, I'd be enough removed that I would enjoy it, but
Damn it. Plank fell down.
maybe we'll do Metal Gear at some point, or the next Kojimbo game.
Be a dear, would you?
Death Stranding is another one I need to do. You need to hop on for that one, Ash.
I remember us talking about it for ages.
Hmm.
It looked really good. I've never actually seen anyone play it though.
I've tried to avoid like Let's Plays of it just because it's a game I've wanted for so long. But yeah, that's what happened. I like ended up going to college as I was close to the end. Just gonna leave me down here.
That happened to me with a movie recently enough. There was a movie that I used to swear by. Have you ever seen Maniac by has Elijah Wood in it?
No.
He basically scalps bitches. But I used to think it was a really good movie and like it was really tense and like I'm really picky with movies. So I thought it was really good. And then I rewatched it recently because I seen it on Netflix and it was fucking trash.
But yeah, this is just a case of I enjoyed it more because I rushed it. And then here's the thing as well. So after mission 30, every other mission apart from like 5 of them is like replaying an older mission of the game, but just on hard difficulty. So it's like there's no story, like there's barely any story progression, and you just have to replay older parts of the game to get that story progression, which I'm kind of like, that's dumb. I don't like that. Don't do that, Kojimbo. I mean, it wasn't Kojimbo's fault. How do I get out of here? What am I trying to do? I handed her the plank so she could get across.
Wait, where'd she go when you handed it to her?
I don't know.
She's
Oh,
sleeping. Is there a door to be opened? Is she gonna open a door that leads up there?
I would have thought that she would have like opened something by now.
Have you looked at everything and made sure that you don't look through anything or
That's what I'm trying to
there's
do.
no option? If they scan like
Or this thing. No.
I haven't been paying enough attention.
You know what movie got really shit reviews, but I actually thought it was okay?
What?
Guns Akimbo.
Never seen it.
It's the, you know, the meme with Daniel Radcliffe and the guns?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It was okay for it's not like obviously fucking like, it's not like a fucking, oh, maybe I go up there?
Can you hop up?
There's no jump button. I don't think. I haven't found the jump button. Unless I like run up this? No. Oh my god. Yeah. You had to do all the filler to actually progress through the game. Which is just kind of annoying. This fucking bitch has left me down here.
What's so weird that there's no jump button?
Wait.
Oh, what's that? That lit
Oh.
up there. Or was that just a game? Ah, never mind.
That's just a fucking bad game design.
Yeah.
That's just a shittily designed game. I think we need to look up a walkthrough.
Anything there?
I don't see anything.
The stairs? No, we've already looked at that.
Yeah. Wait. Can you look up a walkthrough? Oh my god.
We're literally at the start and have to look up a walkthrough.
Yeah.
They're not doing good.
But I did the thing. I handed her the thing and then she fucked off. Chat? Does anybody in chat know what to do?
Right,
Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking around until eventually I find something. Right, here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god, this walkthrough is so slow. It's in the third part. Is this where you are?
You have to wait down here for 10 days. It's just part of the story. Oh, fair. It's just immersion. It's just immersion.
So we pick up the plank, you gave it to her. She takes it. He heads over towards... Oh, there's a fucking thing on the side. Right. Do you know where the ledge is?
This?
Go back to where the... Walk over. Is it there?
Is it the orange thing?
Yeah, up... Yeah.
But it won't let me... It won't let me grab it.
That's what they do in this.
They grab the orange
Go over.
thing?
Oh wait, no, they look at it. Oops, I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Look here, let's move. What? Right. I keep skipping past it.
Okay. I don't want to... I know this is like a masterful game and stuff like that. This is bad game design. I don't like my games to be too hand-holdy.
Climb up into that apparently. Do you know the little hole? That's how they get up. Are you fucking serious? Yeah.
But there's no jump
Go in
button.
there.
There's I had to press X to climb the wall.
I was gonna say press X, but I thought that was like the equivalent to have you tried turning it off and back on again? So I
Yeah.
thought maybe I should.
Yeah, I was like, well, it would tell me to press X once I get near it because I haven't incorporated any ledges yet like this.
Oh god. 'Cause X will predominantly be jump.
Yeah. I was like, oh, well, there's no jump button, so... Because triangle has been to, like, activate everything so far. That's why I kind of just assumed triangle. Okay. Alright. This is a good game. Great game.
I love this game.
I'm not just
It
a
is
fucking
great.
idiot. It is. For a PS3 game, it looks amazing.
Hmm. Boop, 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 boop.
The other problem with Metal Gear Solid 5, do you know about the Kojima Konami debacle, Ash?
Maybe.
Basically, Konami is like a fucking awful place to work for, where like, would say if you get in trouble or if you fall behind on your work, right? Like you could be a game developer, and basically if you get into trouble, they'll take you out of developing a game for like as a punishment, they'll take you out of developing the game for like a week and just make you clean toilets.
It's fucking rough.
Yeah. And
Can you imagine that being your job, cleaning toilets, and then finding out it's being used as a punishment?
oh god. Oh my god, the controller's making the fucking clicky noise. That's cool.
Sure we'll need it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, they gave me too much power with this controller, being able to just go. But yeah, there was like a big falling out between them. They removed Kojima's name off like all of the game, and then to counteract that, at the start of every mission there's credits now. That like have his name on it, and
Well, that'll make it more interesting.
the game like just it's not finished. There's like storylines that like happen and then just are never resolved, and then they don't make any sense for like there to be no more Metal Gear games. Like the character. Yeah. I guess it's kind of a spoiler. I won't say it because I don't want to ruin it on you, Chris. But there's like stuff that happens that if you were to like play like the games that happen after it, because Metal Gear Solid 5 happens in the 80s and most of the other games happen like in 2000. Oh, okay, fine. Basically
try me next week.
well, I mean, this is but like the Metal Gear in it is way more advanced, technologically advanced than any of the Metal Gears in the earlier games. Which would make sense if this happened like after those, but this happens before them.
Where do you think you were going?
Does that make sense? Like why that's an issue?
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together.
Ash?
Go ahead.
Explain it again.
The Metal Gear, which is like the big giant robot that you fight at the end of all these, it's way more technologically advanced than it is in the earlier, than it is like in the game, in the other games before, like that came out before this one. This game happens before those ones. You see Chris Chan, I'm her, you're Christine. And also Liquid, oh, you're here. Liquid takes the Metal Gear in that one, and he's like the villain of the later games, right? And his whole he appears in Metal Gear Solid 1, and his whole thing in Metal Gear Solid 1 is he wants to fucking get Metal Gear and take over. And it's like, but you just left with fucking Metal Gear Rex. What happened there? There's like an entire cut level that explains that. That just never put into the game.
That would be annoying.
Hmm.
That would be really annoying.
Liquid Chris.
When you
Chan.
said Liquid, I thought you were talking about Liquid Chris. Just instantly came to my mind.
Well, that's why. That's where the Liquid. That's how Liquid Chris got his name.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. It
Hmm.
didn't even come to my mind that you were talking, like when you were talking about the Metal Gear, that like.
It was the
that's
same
where it
Metal
came
Gear.
from. Hmm.
Did you
I remember
see
you saying
Adam, or like anyone in chat? There's, I think it was Splinter Cell.
Let us through.
You guys need to
I think Splinter Cell released is still going, and in their last game, because I haven't played Splinter Cell, that's why I'm kind of like, I'm not sure. But in their last game, the main character is an old dude, and there's this fucking brilliant cutscene. Someone edited it to be like so it's even better, where he comes back and like his secretary or whatever is like, no, you're like the last espionage agent, or something like that, and he was like, yeah, there was this other dude used to travel around in boxes and stuff, and then he like has like this PTSD, and he's like, it's just me now. And it's like such a nod to like, oh no, Metal Gear is dead. There's no more Metal Gear because Kojima's gone. But somebody edited it so it's like all these like of like the little crossovers of just him remembering Snake, and it's so fucking good. Hang on. No, it's only me. Actually, I could just get it up on stream. What the fuck am I doing?
That's sad.
Sad.
I know it was meant to say sad, but it looks funny when it's like, that's sass.
That's sass. It's only me. It's only me. I'm distracted from The Last of Us just to fucking play Splinter Cell. It's only me. It's only me. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Dead to Konami. PTSD is just. I still haven't played. I still haven't even touched Metal Gear Survive. I don't want to. I don't want to. I've heard the plot is like passable, but dumb. So that's a contradictory statement, but whatever. Plot is passable, but completely retarded. We'll get back to The Last of Us in a minute. I know I've just gotten distracted and talked about Metal Gear. Although this is good because this just means we're setting up for Chris Chan. Because as soon as we get past this mission, it's quick time.
Quickie time.
We'll do one episode and then Ash is gonna ditch us for like a week.
Oh, wait, what time is it? Oh.
Like a week?
Like I could probably do 2 episodes.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm gone until next Friday, like literally.
So exactly a
Friday
week.
to
Okay.
Friday.
Okay. So I'll need to. I won't incorporate the stream schedule then next week. We'll do something else.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Oops.
It's fine.
But I'll be coming back Friday. The thing is, coming back Friday, I'll probably actually hit home around like 11:30, 12.
Why is the game so quiet? Or
wait, actually, I booked the tickets. I can tell you now. But chances are I'll end up leaving later, because I know how I am. I'll get there and be like, I don't ever want to go home.
You're awfully flippant for someone with a knife to his throat.
It's a rough bus journey as well.
This is the video, by the way, Ash.
Linda, how you doing?
Oh.
You're looking good, real good.
Look at this.
It's Karen today. You look like you've clocked some miles since we last spoke.
Yeah, a few. I've heard they don't make them like me anymore. There was this other guy, though. Army infiltration. He wore bandana or something.
I heard he finally retired.
Really?
Yep.
It's only me.
No! Ash, fucking salute. Salute the boss. Kept you waiting, huh? Look at him saluting. We have to stream Metal Gear Solid 3 at some point.
Sam,
Yeah.
you got it.
I
do.
actually, the only Metal Gear I played was on PS2, and saying I played it, I did play it, but all I can remember is just the snake. That's literally all I can remember from that game.
That must have been 2. It was PS2.
It was on PS2 anyway.
Stream all. I mean, yeah, I will stream all of them. But Metal Gear Solid 3 is fucking my favorite one, I think. Oh, hang on. The studio released Walking Simulator 2020, or its official name, Death Stranding. I'm gonna have to play Death Stranding at some point.
Isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want
Yeah, no, we have to do Metal Gear Solid streams.
I'm not
Oh
going
fuck.
anywhere without Robert.
And I'm in the mood, like I'm at the point where I'm like, I fucking want more Metal Gear Solid.
We should do spooky games as well.
True. We can do those for Halloween and shit though. Oh fuck. This one is the best innovator. Fuck. I got shot in the face.
Nicely done, Texas.
You too.
Oh.
How the hell did you get all these guys?
Fair enough.
Robert's good at one thing. It's writing blank checks. Let's go put an end to that.
MGS2 is very fucking good. I personally just prefer I personally just prefer 3. I think 4 I've seen a lot of people dislike. Because of just what it does to 2, but I don't know, I like 4. I like 4 because it finishes off the plot of Boss and Snake. Did they fix those in the HD collection? Do you know, Adam?
I thought you were asking me there for a second.
Did you know? Okay, here's a cool fun fact for you, and it's both Metal Gear related, and it's Kingdom Hearts related. Chiaki Atsuka, who, God, he had a big role. Can you look up Chiaki Atsuka and tell me some of his roles there? He has there's a big role that he has, and I can't think of who it is.
Would you mind giving me
CHIAKI.
CHI
AKI. And then Atsuka. OTSUKA. Bless you.
More Robert's guys.
I might have spelled his name wrong, did
Our guys died trying to
I
take
need to
Tess
know
out.
this is
Guarantee that
this
she
is
and
okay,
Joel
love
are on
for
their
me.
way here right now.
God.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Okay, that's a Chiaki Atsuka.
Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
Who is it? Is it an anime news network? Would it be on that?
I just want his Wikipedia. I want to know his roles. Atsuka. Voice. For fuck's sake. I've spelled his name wrong. Right. I'm gonna look up Akio Atsuka. 'Cause it's his dad. It's his dad is who I'm trying to fucking find out. Chikao Atsuka. So it's CHIKAO. It's close enough.
The worst pictures taken of him ever. Look at the state of this.
Oh, this is the diver fella. Oh god.
It's literally just all blurry, and it looks like it's in a fucking
Oh, that's who he is. Okay, that's who the other big role was. I thought he was the dubbing voice for someone. Okay, so he's Dick Dastard. He's Japanese Dick Dastardly, and he was Dr. Eggman. but his son, and in Kingdom Hearts he was Master Xehanort. He was the original Master Xehanort. So he was like the big villain. His son Akio Otsuka was Solid Snake, and he played like the younger version of Xehanort. And he played, I think he might have taken over for Eggman, I'm not sure. But yeah, he was like the younger version of the Kingdom Hearts character, and he was the younger version of his dad's, or he was Solid Snake. So in Metal Gear Solid 4, Solid meets Big Boss, right? And they had Big Boss, who is like his dad, right? They had Big Boss played by Chiaki Otsuka. So like they had like father and son playing father and son in the game, right? And the two of them had a falling out in the 90s. And they didn't speak for something like 20 years. And Kojima casted them as father and son for one scene in this game to like cause a truce between them.
Hope he's alright.
Like no reaction from her.
I wasn't sure if you were telling me or not, but that's wholesome.
Yeah.
But can you imagine how awkward it would be, like, I fucking hate you, and then have to be like, I love you, girl.
Well, you see, that's what they're like in the game. They hate each other, and then you know, they even in that one scene in the game, they kind of reconcile, which is like so nice. Yeah, good boy Kojima. And like that was before Kingdom Hearts, so after that, then you know they ended up playing kind of the same. And then he took over for all of his dad's roles like a decade later when his dad died.
Oh. My cam's doing that thing again. Like
Yeah, pretty much. And pachinko. No, it's fine for me. And pachinko games. I just wish they'd even like release the cutscenes of Pachinko Gear Solid 3, because it looks fucking beautiful. It's like Metal Gear Solid 3, but it's remade in like the most beautiful fucking graphics, and it's for a slot machine in Japan. Where the fuck are we going? Yes. Yeah, there was rumors that they were thinking about selling it back to Sony. Sony. Oh, maybe you have to climb the wall? Tess, are we climbing a wall? What are we doing, Tess? I followed the enemies this way. So this is my issue with this game, right? How many zombos have we killed? We've killed 2 zombos. Everyone else has been a human. The game is called The Last of Us because there's barely any of the human population left. Why are we killing so many humans?
You're killing them off, like.
Yeah.
No wonder.
And then in the sequel, you kill even more humans. It's so dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
As soon as, because I've played like I've played a little bit further than this, but as soon as I was playing it, I was like killing a lot of lads for this to be like the apocalypse. Like I thought he was over exaggerating, and then I was playing it, I was like, yeah, this is. I think I need to walk through again, Ash. It's just one massive political statement about how humans are just the evil ones. Evil human bad.
Human bad,
We're the real monsters the whole time. I still haven't watched Parasite, no. BLM good. Oh, I think I figured it out. Need a key.
I had someone tried to fucking explain Parasite to me when I was drunk, and it sounded really confusing. Wait, am I? Parasite, is that the Asian film or is that the fucking anime with the aliens?
No, that's the Asian film. The Korean film.
Okay.
It won Best Picture.
Yeah.
Consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good.
Oh, great, I control bottle.
Getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Too paranoid to stay here.
Parasite the anime is sick. The Parasite the movie is sick.
I hadn't heard about it until I seen the manga, and the manga looks really fucking good.
I didn't realize it was based on anything.
Maybe it's one of those weird things where it came out. Oh wait, no, the movie isn't based on anything. The Parasite anime is like a literal parasite.
Don't shoot me! I'm trying to punch you. There should be... I was thinking about this, right? There should be... Oh yeah, Chris Mayu knows the deal. There should be like in Metal Gear Solid. So in Metal Gear Solid, there's like punishment if you like kill. Like you're meant to try and... Or like you get rewarded if you don't kill. Because you're meant to be stealthy and shit like that. You just executed a black man. What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
But yeah, like in Metal Gear Solid, like the whole goal is to be stealthy and not kill as many as possible. I mean, you can kill as many if you want. Like it kind of gives you that option. But in this, there's no benefit to not killing them. There's no benefit to me just not shooting them in the head. Like, why not just incorporate that shit? You know? Because it would make more sense if it was like, try and take them out peacefully and get more. Because it's the apocalypse. But I guess Naughty Dog didn't fucking think of that. Like a concept that Kojima had thought of since the fucking PlayStation 1, you fucking cucks. There we go.
Appreciate it.
Beautiful.
Other than drawing a bunch of attention to yourself.
We should have brought more people.
They just slow us down.
Yeah, you're right. Come on, the docks are this way.
Yeah. Like, it's about being stealthy. That's what this should be. You only have to kill if you have to. Does that make sense? Like, it should only be like in a literal life or death situation that Joel has to kill. The MGS experience is trying to sneak through the first area, getting spotted by the third guard, and just going on a rampage for a few hours. I was gonna say, well, I think 3 is the best one. Is so 3 you're that's the meta Fs. 3 you're like stranded in the jungle, right, Ash?
Eh?
3 you're stranded in the jungle.
3 what?
Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm telling you, Metal Gear Solid 3 you're stranded in the jungle.
Okay, I thought you were asking me. The way you asked,
No, I'm telling you why it's the best one.
Okay, sorry.
You're stranded in the jungle, and you like don't have. It's in the 60s. This one's set in the 60s, so you've no ration packs or anything like that. So what you have to do is like properly like you have a camouflage meter, depending on like what way you like change up your outfit and shit like that. And you also have to like kill animals to use them for food.
Oh, so not like it.
Like what?
Kind of like Man, the way you're describing it, in the sense that you need to change outfits, and like if you were to kill someone, you need to change into their clothes and blah blah blah. Like that kind of thing.
You don't change into their clothes. It's more like changing your outfit, like changing your camo. So like if it's in like a, if like it's in a green area, you change into like the green camo.
Ah.
But then you also have to like kill rats and snakes and stuff to eat them. Because like you need to actually survive. So that's like your health, like your health does actually go down if you're not like eating.
Well, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's where she is. She's looking at the garage. I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm just running around the whole place thinking, oh, where am I going?
You're better off running around the whole place though, just in case you end up seeing something you missed.
Yeah. Just raid the bases and find the calorie mate, yeah. But I mean, don't you get more benefits for like eating the snakes and shit? Yum. Snake eater. Bam, bam, bam. What a thrill. Boom, 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 boom. Of darkness and silence in the night. Boom, 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 boom. When I fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. Bam, 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 bam. I live my life not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater. Yeah, it's fucking so good. Best game. Anyone who doesn't agree, fuck off.
Canada was drunk saying that, like, I don't want to just agree.
I totally agree. Just fuck off. Oh, fuck. We just watch a video of someone climbing the ladder for 10 minutes. Yeah, there's like a part in it where you climb a ladder that takes 10 minutes. And there's like no sound, just him like climbing. Fuck. But it's like an a cappella version of the Snake Eater song. You just climb. It's something like that. It's fucking great. Like you're just listening to it, like I give my life up for honor, but for fuck. I'm gonna die.
It'd be cool if you could use one of them as a shield. Basically fighting one and then the other one was shooting at your cellular.
That would be the right way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna crouch. Let me just watch a video. I can play it in the background. Sure. Fuck it, why not? Does he heal over time? Or
Robert must have run in there.
Robert must run in there. Let's go in the office. Right. Let's play some Snake Eater. Thank you for the link, Adam. Oh, it's not. It's like 2 minutes.
I was thinking as well, I was like, what the heck? That was a really long fucking acapella song as well.
Can you hear that?
Nope.
Oh. You'll need to listen to it on the stream.
You just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about.
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself.
He's running.
Robert.
Joel, this way.
Yeah. It really is just a long ass.
Come on, he ran in here.
Snake Eater. Joel, run in.
Hello, Robert.
Yes. Joel.
Snake
No,
eater.
None at all.
It's even funnier because I can't hear the song unless I can stream up the entire time. I'm stuck listening to everything again, just a second behind.
True, okay?
But because I can't hear the song, it's just like a
Dream, snake eater.
Look, alright, just hear me out on this. I got this.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. So you're gonna have to just watch that back at some other point.
What you're squirming.
I'll link that to you after the stream. Just what was happening.
I sold
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Just, give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried
So-
to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
Yeah, that's kind of a dumb thing to do.
I can't.
He sold our guns, even though he owed us shit, and then tried to hired men to kill us.
What?
Yeah.
Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
Ah, it really did.
What? Crackheads, and was like, man, here's a $5 to go kill them.
They're basically all dead. We can just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns.
Oh my fucking god. Ashling's like a fucking giant spider. Hang on, I need to kill it.
Just go get them.
Don't show it.
That is a stupid idea.
There we go.
Well, now
Right.
Get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. Explain it to them.
Back.
Look,
Stream
let's
it.
go find a firefly.
You won't have to look very far.
There you go. Queen Firefly.
Why are you here?
Business.
Yeah, I'm only here. I'm not that far into it. I've gotten a little bit further than here and then haven't played any further. I've met Ellie.
I needed him alive.
The guns he gave you?
Um,
Were his to sell. I want them back.
My, you know what boss because I've only played MGS3 like twice, and you know what boss I've never beaten? I've never beaten the end. I always just so there's a boss in it, and he's like a sniper, and what you're meant to do is like have like a sniping battle, and he's like really well camouflaged, but because he's like an old man, Ash.
You do that?
Yeah.
So if you like,
I didn't hear the start of that. I was closing the window, by the way.
oh, I was saying that
Before I said hello.
there's a boss in it, and he's a sniper, and you have a sniping fight, and he's like super well camouflaged. But if he's an old man, so if you just put the game clock forward by like a week, he dies.
I want to see
like of old age.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, isn't that class?
That is beautiful.
You want this deal?
So basically, there's no way to not kill him.
Yeah, no, the bosses you do kill. Like typical enemies. I think we might,
Way around this. Come on.
oh yeah, you can. I think we might stop this game here and go to Christian now. What do you think?
Yeah. I'm not really invested in the game right now.
Yeah. I've just been talking.
Usually it's like a movie, but
I've just been talking about Metal Gear Solid the whole time, so that's probably part of the problem. I'm talking about games I'd rather play. Christian. That concept brought into next generation consoles, amazing. Oh, of just being able to like oh yeah, of being able to like change clocks and shit, yeah. It's so weird. It's like a thing that I know like a good few old games did, but or like older games. But
would that be like the equivalent to time skipping in Animal Crossing?
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Chris. And Heidi Labs for some reason won't send me what you said with that timing, so I'm just gonna have to check on the stream real quick.
It says
Chris Chan. Chris Chan. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, the Sniper Wolf boss fight. Yeah, that's such a good one. Hang on. Right, let's get Chris Chan ready. Sniper Wolf is hot as fuck. And do you mean the streamer or do you mean the character? Right, let's get Chris Chan ready. And yeah, so what Adam's talking about with MGS1, like how there's like there's a boss called Psycho Mantis, and he's a psychic. And the thing he does, so it's so fucking cool. He'll be like, I'm going to read your memory or whatever. I think we were on part 19, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Because I remember thinking we're nearly at 20.
Yeah. And this was 50 minutes. That's what I remember about it. I was like, it's very close to an hour, so we won't. And what you do with Psycho Mantis, he reads your game memory card, and he'll like, if there's like other Konami games on it, or like there's a remake for the GameCube, but like he'll like for example on PS1, the PS1 version, he'll be like, oh, I see you were playing Castlevania recently, if like you have like a Castlevania save file.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. And then
Really?
yeah, and then when you fight him, he like mimics all your movements because he's a psychic. So the trick to beating him is you have to take the controller out of slot 1. You have to plug out the controller in slot 1 and plug it into slot 2.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
That is really smart. Like, you have to literally think outside of the box, like literally outside of the game.
Yeah. And oh god, and I remember this just because of fucking Adam so much. I mean, from playing it as well. But they updated this in the HD collections. But on MGS2 on the PS2, so the whole like twist in that is Raiden is in a simulation, he's like in a simulation, and the Colonel Campbell talking to you is actually just a fucking AI that's running you through the simulation, and his face starts fucking melting, and then he like because you get like called by the characters, and you get a call from him at one point, and he's like, Raiden, turn off your PS2 right now.
Oh my god, that would be so scary.
Yeah, and they updated it for the PlayStation 3 version where he's like, turn off your PlayStation 3 right now.
Oh my god.
So fucking good.
It'd be even trickier if like you could change the name. Like say you had to like customize your own character and it was your own name. So it was like, Chris, turn that off. That would be fucking...
Yeah, I don't even think he says Raiden. I think he just says, turn off your PlayStation right now. Turn it off. Yeah, the graphics have gotten better in games, but creativity has died. I agree. Yeah, the Psycho Mantis trick is so fucking cool. Or even, there's like a passcode you need. I have set up Chris Chan. I'll say there's like a passcode that you need at one point. I suppose I'll make sure it's cropped correctly. To get through a door, and the way to get the passcode is you need to. It's written on like the back of the game box.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That sounds fucking deadly.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did I put that?
Fucking, they were so ahead of their time.
Like, it's really fucking smart.
I think that's also kind of part of the issue that with Death Stranding is Death Stranding, at least to my knowledge, doesn't have any like of that kind of creativity in it as well.
Is Death Stranding made by the same person or?
Yeah.
Oh. was a game. It was unfinished. That had like smart things in it as well. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know why I brought
MGS5
that up, 'cause
didn't.
it's all
I
basically
did do
stuff
it.
that I don't remember.
No, well, look, here's the thing with MGS4 that I thought was really... MGS4 did a couple of cool things. MGS4, it starts off and it's a live action. And there's like, it's like you're watching a TV and like you can use the controller to change channels. Like they filmed loads of these live action segments to... that you could like just change the channel and shit like that. Which I thought was kind of cool. And then there's also, you go back to the area from Metal Gear Solid 1 and the game for like a little bit just like it flashes it keeps cutting between like the PS3 graphics and PS1 graphics as you're moving through the area. So it does have cool shit like that.
Yeah. That's actually such a shame. Hearing about the whole like smartness of it, like taking the thingy out and the code at the back of the box thing. It's a shame that games don't do that nowadays.
Yeah.
They really missed opportunity. Like that sounds fucking deadly.
Just like imagine having that realization of being like, oh fuck, I need to like get out my box and put it up. Thank God.
Shadow Moses is an emo song as well. That's all I can think of when I see Shadow Moses.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's go for Christian. I'll at least see how this is balanced.
What made him this way?
I just realized at the start. Oh my god.
What
I
keeps
just realized
us
at the start of
fascinated?
this that it's not Sonichu on
This
his
is the
t-shirt,
story
but it's the medallion.
Christian.
The entire time I thought that the first thing had Sonichu on a t-shirt as opposed to the medallion.
I need to actually check this now.
Oh, sorry.
No. This thing.
Yeah, I always thought that was actually on the TV. On the TV, on the t-shirt.
What
No,
made
it's
him
just
this way?
his Sonichu medallion.
Oh
What
my
is
god,
the attraction?
bamboozled.
What keeps us
It
fascinated?
has to be a song named after MGS. Yeah,
This is the
it was
story
like a good fuck you to the
of
people
Christian.
pirating. Alright, Christian time.
On October 26th, 2009, Christian created the YouTube account Clyde Greg Cash Maze to further instill fear into the troll Greg Maze / Clyde Cash by attempting to blackmail him with fake info he had acquired, which he believed to be true. The first video on this new account was a blurry clip of a composite picture
Oh,
of
fuck,
Clyde's
I can't
supposedly
hear it.
real face,
Oh,
superimposed
hang
over a
on,
famous
I can fix
depiction,
that.
the cartoon
Wait, you
strip
can't hear it at all?
Calvin being
No.
Trolls of the internet.
I can
Remember
fix
this.
that.
Something why
After
hasn't
the
it
fate
started
of your
yet?
supposed leader, Klein
Alright,
Can.
we'll go back. We'll go back for you.
Now this is just a small
Please.
foretaste of the beginning of his downfall.
Oh,
There's
we go.
more to this though.
I never thought I'd be
Photoshop
so happy
picture
to hear
that meets the
Christian's
eye.
voice.
For every day, he does
We'll go
not
back a little bit.
We'll go back a little bit, puts it back to the literally the very start.
I mean, we were at the beginning of the episode, so I was thinking just gonna
account Clyde Greg Cash
rewind a
Maze,
sentence.
further instill fear into the troll Greg Maze
The audio was
/
fucked a
Clyde
bit?
Cash by attempting to
How
blackmail
so?
him with fake info he had acquired, which he believed to be true. The first video on this new account
What's
was
going
a
on with
blurry
it?
clip of a composite.
Hang on. How are you hearing it, Ash? Are you hearing it good?
I'm hearing a good through this.
Yeah, what do you mean it's fucked?
The picture of Clyde's supposedly real face.
good?
I'm hearing a good through this.
Keeps dipping.
What do you mean it's fucked? Dip it.
It's dipping. Like it's cutting out, or is it just too low? I can turn it up. Here.
superimposed over a famous depiction of the cartoon
That might
strip
fix it.
character Calvin peeing.
Trolls of the internet. Remember this.
Thank you for letting me know that, Adam. It's the noise gate. I put on a noise gate for Last of Us, so I'll turn off the noise gate. That should fix everything. Right, how's this?
As this is the face of your supposed leader, Clyde Cash. Now this is just
that actually
a
Clyde
small
Cash?
foretaste of the beginning of his downfall.
Oh no.
There's more
Don't
to this
cancel me.
Photoshop picture that meets the eye.
Did that fix it, Adam?
For every day he does not upload a good, satisfactory video with the promise and his tell-all details, I will reveal more and more of this until it's fully exposed. So there, Clyde, you have another 24
Perfect.
hours.
On the 27th, Chris made a threatening video directed at Liquid Chris, throughout which a heavy metal song which Christian took from the video game Brutal Legend can be heard.
Well, Mr. Chris, we talk again. I tell you what, I've heard that you've been bothering Casey. I tell you, not cool, dude. Not cool. It's one thing to break your promise to her, but when you go pestering her like you've been doing lately, yeah, you cross the line. So you best stop what you're doing. Because believe me, you don't want to make me very angry.
You don't want to make me angry.
I'm on the verge of such.
Them both getting married.
So there. You just back off.
Hmm?
Just back off, man.
I wonder what Christian thinks of them getting married, or if he knows. Because can you
I don't-
imagine how weird that would be?
She
I don't
told
think
you
he
about how she
knows.
feels about me. Let her go,
It's
dude.
so weird.
Leave her alone. I'll leave you with that for now.
It looks like you're both in cock and
The
nose.
following day, he uploaded his second video attempting to scare Clyde into revealing his identity. It featured a photo of two scantily clad women kissing, while one's head is covered up by a cutout of the person dressed as Spider-Man from the photo allegedly showing Clyde.
Christian
Viewers at home,
smash.
We are viewing the second piece of the puzzle, or should I say the photograph. Mr. Clyde is doing something to do with his buddy.
I'm gonna go out for
Who is really getting
smoke food,
super
but I'm gonna bring the
late here.
phone so I can still chat in the chat.
Okay, so you'll just be watching it on the stream for a few minutes?
24 hours before the next piece
Fair
of the
enough.
photograph is revealed. Stay tuned.
On that
Alright.
same day, Liquid Chris made a video for Christian.
He is
intimidating him
back!
to leave Casey
I
alone
forgot him
while
coming
displaying some
back.
martial arts moves reminiscent of those previously acted out by Christian himself.
I'm coming for ya! I am the only one here who is fit for Casey. And another thing, oh yeah, and this one's for you.
Liquid Chris, just so people know, Liquid Chris is currently a cancer research doctor. Yay! He did the
Oh, by the
crochet.
way, I have been talking to some people named Jack Thaddeus and Greg Mays who has told me personally that they are going to help me take you down. So get ready, arch nemesis. I will be waiting.
Could you imagine, like, somebody's like, so what did you do as a teenager? Or like somebody finding
On
it.
October 29th, Christian responded with an exceptionally musical video.
Yo, MC Chris, I'm gonna rap it to you, man. Listen up.
He's searching for cancer, but has he searched
I think your
himself?
video use lame as you done copying this and that. I'm gonna screw you. I'm gonna take you to town. Who do you think you are, Eric Cartman? Screw you guys. I'm going home.
God.
I'm a good 5'10". What are you, like a 4'8"? I'll tell you something right now. That ain't gonna let
I
you
would
bathe.
love if that
You had it
happened.
once with her and you let it down.
Holy fuck, that would be the best
She done
thing.
left you, boy. You lost her. You treated her like a dang rag doll. Dang rag doll. And she ain't no rag doll. She's a caring human being.
Oh, he's like changing fucking songs. This is class.
For mistreating her like you did. And I love her for so much more than that. And you're so dumb. You threw it all away, man. She left you, now she's with me. So at this point, you could just... So at this point, man, I tell you what you can do.
He's got this so fucking rehearsed. This is awesome.
Like it's a sweet Casey. At this point, you could just dream on.
Yeah. This is class. Oh really? Holy shit.
You didn't share no sweet emotion. You just done played her for a fool. And I don't care, and I don't take to fools like that.
Part of Christian's problem though is that he doesn't learn from any of his mistakes.
And by the way, you know what? I don't care
He
about
keeps chasing that fame, and he really shouldn't at this point.
Loving an elevator. Loving it up in an elevator.
Look what he needs to.
I tell you what, man. She done leave you. She done left you, man. She comes.
She done left you as mang.
Because she's beyond beautiful. She loves me now. She loves
He's gone full retard.
Listen to their words to Aerosmith. She's beyond beautiful, and she's beyond brilliant. She is so fun. She cares a lot. She cared about you too, but you done turned her down, man. You lost her. So face facts, man. She's with me, man.
I mean,
She
true.
is with me now. You're yesterday's news. Just like that. Just like the boats that the Mythbusters made a newspaper and nice. Yesterday's news. Good show, by the way. I learned from it. So you can just move on, Buster Brown. Because Mama Brown ain't gonna take that no more. And I will kick your ass, because I'm crazy. You come find me in person, and I'll kick your ass. Come on. Have a good day. Until when you meet me in person.
Liquid Chris made his own diss track, in which he rapped to the beat of My Name Is by rapper Eminem.
Casey doesn't love you. It's true. I checked her email this Tuesday at 7:02. She has more apprehension than someone like you having your semen and drinking it too. In orange Fanta chocolate syrup, you just can't refuse. Motherfuckers
We're back to the fucking rap battle now.
Prove them wrong, bottoms up is your motto. So it slides down your throat like a melted gelato. I'm gonna rip off before
Fucking the Jake Paul, Logan Paul, who? This was way before them.
And I'm gonna turn you into a murder statistic because, bitch, I'm hot fucking
save the
functioning
mic.
autistic. Out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
the
you
mic.
listen to that and you take in the words.
Hope you
from
enjoyed that.
Peace.
I went full
Have a
on
good
Christian.
On the 30th, Chris uploaded his third threatening video on his Clyde Greg Cash Maze YouTube account.
Ah, look at Mr. Clyde Cash now.
Okay,
His muscles
yeah,
are
the mic
so
is working.
Weak, they fall right down.
Perfect.
Look at that. He's so weak and feeble. And look at him. And you know what? I highly recommend this to every dude who goes around shirtless.
How's everyone's
Wear
ears?
a muscle bra, because nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to see your doggone ugly pecs. They're so ugly and repulsive. Ugh. Creeps everybody out. But anyway, you want to see real muscle, check these out.
Chris showcases a couple of photos, which were made to prove his strength and show off his muscles.
God, that's such a beautiful pic.
But anyway, enough said about me.
Oh,
this guy is really weak.
Oh,
Stay tuned for another piece.
On Halloween 2009, Christian uploaded that one other.
Where is it? Everything about this picture is beautiful. I just love how his neck's folded back, the weird way he's holding up the chair. Why is he holding it like that? What are you doing? There's that autistic strength that you were talking about the other day. Jesus fucking Christ. What a beautiful picture. Kind of look at these figures in the background. Is that like a giant TIE fighter? I think it is. Pretty cool.
This guy is really weak. Stay tuned for another piece.
On Halloween 2009, Christian uploaded that
Oh,
one
it's
other
so
piece,
good.
a composite image of a scene from the cartoon series South Park, which also features Clyde Cash's alleged true identity and also the individual dressed as Spider-Man, both getting sprayed in the face with foam.
Live from somewhere.
What's the situation with the disrespect, Adam?
And they are live as
Is there an update?
Cash and his friend are getting Jonas Brothers in their face. And also, he likes to pee.
Did he say Jonas Brothers in their face?
Fetish. Why do you think I likes to pee in their face?
Yeah, he said Jonas Brothers.
And also,
Ah, shit, it's your favorite band, the Jonas Brothers. They got a shout out by Christian.
Why do you think I used that picture in the first one? Anyway, and now for something completely different. Stay tuned for something completely different. A bunch of...
And now for something completely different. Stay tuned for something completely different.
The
Oh
push-ups in
god.
question were revealed in a video released on the same day, in which Chris purportedly performs 30 push-ups for the camera, with great struggle and physical distress. He keeps changing his form throughout the video.
Fucking
and
great.
Despite his claim, does
But
not
he spent loads of
complete a
money on like an
single
ad
push-up.
as well for Twitch. Did you see the ad? My head's annoying me. There we go.
Also on that day, Casey uploaded a video of her singing the female parts of the song A Whole New World from the Disney animation Aladdin, and asked that Chris complete the duet by singing the male sections and
Yay!
solidify their relationship by doing so. Thinking the video was addressing him, Christian completed the request and uploaded a video of himself singing the male lines of the duet, sung over the original song.
I can open your eyes. Take
I love this.
wonder by wonder.
The woman featured in the video is from the cover of the drawing instruction book, How to Draw Manga, Volume 28, Couples, which featured, among other things, instructions on how to draw
Did they?
erotica
Okay.
and even sex between two men. Liquid Chris also recorded his own rendition of his half of A Whole New World.
A whole new world with new horizons to pursue.
Come on, Liquid.
I'll chase them anywhere.
Right, okay.
Let me share this whole new world.
But the contract was never completed.
In the fourth video he uploaded that day, Chris does his best to introduce himself to Casey's parents as a prospective partner.
Good day, Mr. and Mrs. D. Casey's parents.
Mr. and
How are
Mrs.
you
D.
today? I'm good. I'm okay. But anyway, I am making this video directed to you both. You know, I'm definitely better.
Yeah, he was going to
than the
research
previous,
cancer, Chris. Come on.
Chris that y'all got to know. I am 27 years old. I stand
Oh,
a good
fuck.
5
I've got like this one little bit of hair that's
I'm very
annoying me.
strong. Matter of fact, I just did 30 push-ups, which you can see in a recent video on this same YouTube account.
Oh, okay.
I feel
Yeah, and
like
they
I
didn't
am
honor that contract at all, didn't they not? Like it was just about to go through.
I prefer to keep a soft-spoken tone of voice. But when I have to, I can be argumentative and such. I like to keep things in long thoughts, you know. Sometimes it takes me a while to think about things, but like, you know, if it doesn't take much thought,
Right, okay.
or if I can come up with a decision right away, then quick as
That's gonna be fun.
Quick like that. You know, it definitely took a while, you know, after getting to know Casey.
R.I.P. Twitch.
I loved her. I care about her very much, and I love her.
Yeah.
But anyway, I feel like I am a good boyfriend material. Anyway, when the time
Ash is
comes,
just
I look
like
forward to
slightly
being
off
your
camera.
So I bid y'all.
Oh, she has a beautiful arm, doesn't she? Look at that arm. There we go.
I thought I was muted. I was
Soon
just talking to
after,
myself.
Clyde Cash responded to Christian's push-up video with his own, in which he completes 31 push-ups.
God damn, I can really see how huge my fucking ass is. Which would be an attractive part of me if I was a female. Oh well. Also, yeah, my neck is really down. But you know, cause... Oh, and a Dreamcast! 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 And a pile of papers, I guess. Fuck. Just a bunch of lab papers and shit.
Oh, he's keeping his head down so you can't see his face.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
On November 1st, Christian uploaded a video in which he attempts to flex
Oh,
his
Ninja's going to
muscles in a
YouTube.
threatening way, believing it would intimidate Clyde Cash.
You think you're so tough? You think you're so tough?
I thought D-Live were
No,
gonna
you
buy
are
Dr.
not.
Disrespect.
You are weak.
That's annoying.
This battle is this war is far from beyond over, Mr. Clyde. You got nothing. You got nothing. You are weak and very powerless. I am the strong one. I am strong. You back down. You are a weakling.
He's so intimidating. I'd be so
Here
scared
it
if he was
is.
pulling me up.
You know one thing Danky doesn't do that like Christian does, that Danky would have to practice with?
Later that
He doesn't
day,
have like
he
that
uploaded
weird
a
like
short clip
when
on
he's acting
Clyde
he doesn't
Gregg
have like that
Cash
weird
Maze
like blank
account
stare of
the
like
World Trade Center Twin
you are
Towers,
weak
which have been shaped
and
from
I
a
am
photo of
strong.
Clyde and Spider-Man, which
Like
Chris has been
he doesn't
using
just
all
kind of
this
like
time.
stare
Winner, Mr.
with like a straight stuck face.
And your fame and
Because Danky is very animated and very
Twin Towers.
oh no, oh this is the video.
With an airplane. You are weak. I'm the strong one. You are going down, Mr. Clyde Cash.
Liquid Chris left a comment on this video. How could you mock the almost 3,000 people who died in the 9/11 plane attacks? I will show this to Casey, and she will kick your ass, and I will help.
Fair enough.
Please die.
He did.
Quick.
So
Not long after, Chris uploaded another video, which
this is actually that video is why Liquid Chris started not liking real Chris. That's at first he felt sad for him, and then the 9/11 video came out, and he was like, "No."
Wait, did Clyde actually die?
What?
What? Who died?
Nobody died. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you said someone died. I was like, what?
No, I said this is why Liquid stopped liking Chris
Oh,
because of the 9/11 video. Like he felt sorry for Chris at first, and that's why he kind of was
Clyde's
like,
alleged head.
I think he dips out
I thought-
around here.
Illustration of
I
Family
thought
Guy
Clyde
character
died,
Brian
and that was
Griffin,
just
peeing on the head
Chris
of the man in
the
the
video
Spider-Man
someone pissing
costume.
on his head or
And
something.
don't you dare celebrate
This
just
definitely ends in a murder mystery.
yet. Going.
Who murdered Christian?
You are weak, Mr. Clyde Cash. You are
Mr.
weak.
Kite Cash. We're not aiming for the truck.
The next day,
Such a good
due
video.
to the deafening backlash of the video in which he inadvertently mocked the victims of 9/11, Christian made an apology video.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the.
Oh, this
recent
must be like
video
the first
uploaded.
fucking
It obviously
YouTube cancellation
was a
apology
terrible
video.
joke. I had
my
no
God.
intention of offending anybody on such a worldwide manner. I was meant only to offend Clyde and to note on how weak he was. I personally feel sad another day of 9/11. I cared about its effects just like the next person. Anybody. I'm seriously. I'm a good American. God bless America.
Oh no.
America.
I'm a good American. I'm a good American. Don't cancel me.
Home of the brave.
God.
So again, I am so sorry for making
All he
that
needs to say is
Photoshop
allegedly, and
and
then it's
making a terrible
solidified.
joke. I love America. I was born in America.
I'm
and I'm proud to be
seriously-
an American.
Seriously, you guys?
But anyway, it's
You
good,
seriously
guys.
what, Chris?
I have made up an alternate joke.
Would you try again?
Yeah. Okay.
It's off, Siri.
I will snuff out
I will
Clyde because he is so weak. I will snuff him out just like the candles on a birthday cake.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That even looks worse. That looks like...
And again, I apologize for the
That
bad
looks like he's
joke.
blowing
I
out
always
like the
take
Twin
back all the believe it,
Towers.
and
Just
I
because of the placement of
And
them.
I would appreciate forgiveness, just like the next person.
my god.
I promise it will not happen again. America.
God bless America.
I love the peace sign, and then it was like, alright, grand.
Have a good, safe day.
On November 3rd, Christian uploaded a short video which was meant to serve as an introduction for the video to be uploaded right after it.
I had a few technical difficulties with during the making of the following video. Like, you know, I only got 2 hands, and, you know, I had to handle multiple controllers, and plus there was some visual static between the DVD runner and the television. But at least the final result ended clean. Alright, so anyway, enjoy this because, you know...
Enjoy.
It's about as good as drawing the comic pages. Let's see that copycat one up this one. Love you, Casey. I'm thinking of you.
I love you, Casey.
Oh, the video in question was a playthrough
He
of a
literally
custom-made
ripped
level
off
on
his
the game
glasses,
Little
just
Big
like...
Planet called Rescuing Casey. The characters of Christian and Liquid Chris were made to be controlled by 2 players, but since Chris was on his own, he attempted to control both of the characters by playing with 2 game controllers simultaneously. He achieves this with some difficulty. He rescues Casey and shoots Liquid Chris with a paint gun. Christian then moves on to a level appearing to show his and Casey's first date, in which Chris controls both characters. This is in fact the Valentine's Day level which he had originally made for Blue Spike's Julie persona. On November 4th, Chris had a call with Casey.
Hey Chris, it's Casey.
Hi Casey, how are you?
I'm cool. I'm over at my parents' house because they wanted to call.
Okay.
Because they saw some of your videos and I gave them the letter.
Alright.
How did Casey's parents not get a restraining order?
A troll
Oh
joins
my God.
the call, assuming the identity of Matthew Devoria, Casey's father.
Hello, Chris. This is Matthew, Casey's father.
It's so obviously like not a man.
I'm good, thank you. So,
Like he's so obviously like a young man, not like an older man.
All right.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy to oblige with
Hello,
the
Chris.
non-answer.
I am Matthew. I am
first
her
and foremost,
father.
Let's see, you got a job, son?
You got a job, son?
I am working
Sounds like someone that would be on like a late-time radio. Like a late-time radio.
Really? What kinds of places? What
Like,
kind of skills you
hello,
got?
welcome back.
He sounds like a bird person from Rick and Morty.
Got an application in over at the new CBS in Rutgers.
Who?
And,
Bird person.
One over at Walmart, and I had one over at Target.
Right, that's minimum wage stuff. You,
Which
did you go
one's
to
that?
college or something?
Yeah, I went.
He's the dude who's like a bird, and he dates
graphic and design.
And
he
you're
dates
working
Bat's
at
friend.
Target. You want to work at Target, I should say.
And then they get married, and then it turns out she's a spy.
Degree and certificate would get me, but
And there's like a whole shootout at the
You
wedding.
got a degree not knowing.
Oh
what
shit,
kind
yeah,
of
I remember the
job you
shootout at the
could
wedding.
get
Yeah.
I don't remember.
in that field.
Yeah, I remember the
And
shootout
you've
at
had
the
it
wedding
for how
though.
long? When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2006.
And you haven't had any jobs between then?
Yeah, I have.
Oh my god, it's not all glitchy for me for a second.
What kind of
again.
volunteer work? Humor me.
One second, I was like trying to
What
get me
kind
into
of
a
volunteer work?
As a
Robot.
gym leader for Pokemon trade card game.
Like it's just low.
What volunteer work did you do?
Pokemon?
Was a gym leader for
Wait,
Pokemon cards.
How long ago was this? I mean, wasn't that like back in the 90s when that was really popular? I mean, I think my youngest daughter used to like that, but you know, that was
It was the late 90s.
late
It's
90s.
That side's still going strong.
You've been playing a children's card game for 10 years. Well, anyways, I'm done talking
Card
about
games on
Pokemon
motorcycles.
now. I got a couple more. Okay, so what kind of place you got? You got a place of your own? Where are you living at?
Yeah, I'm currently living in a 2-story house with my mother and my father.
Living with your parents. Age 30. Got it. Almost 30. Excuse me.
I mean, I hope that that doesn't strike you in a bad tune, but I just had not felt like I was ready for a place of my own just yet.
You got to leave somehow. You got to leave at some point. I mean, you're really serious about Casey, are you not?
Yes, I am serious about Casey, and with her help, I feel like I could get a good start on being able to, you know, shortly in the near future, move out of the house.
With her help?
and get a place of my
It's a
own.
good one.
You need her help in order to
It's a
support
really good one.
both of you. I
It was more like,
Draw
yeah,
me
some
like
details
one of your
I'm not
French
gonna
girls.
understand, I talk to my parents sometimes about that, but
if you can't support my daughter needs
That's a
a
good
man,
reason,
a
Adam.
man to support her.
I am a man, sir.
Where's the money going to come from?
I am a man, sir. I am in fact a man.
I get,
Do you now?
I get from the government.
You get
My
welfare.
family is a little bit in with the government.
Why do you get it? I mean, I'm a pretty strong Republican. We don't really like that whole welfare thing. We work, and if we can't work, we go join the military. That's what I did.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, you see, I'm high functionally autistic.
Oh, I thought you were saying you seem high functioning autistic. And I would have been
Right? I mean,
brave.
if you're really going to get with my daughter, I don't want hard babies.
No, it's a myth.
I can't tell if
You
Ash
say
is frozen
so.
or not.
Hey, Casey, what do you know about autism? Is that genetic?
Ash?
Yeah, it's definitely genetic.
Oh, she's frozen.
It usually runs in the mother's line, but it can be in the father's as well, but it's usually the mother's.
Oh.
And twins have a much higher chance. Anything else, Dad?
No, I think that's good. Anyways, where
We'll just
was
wait for her to
I?
get back.
If you want a kid with my Casey, I would probably be best if you adopt it or something. It's a good thing,
Yeah, in my case, though, I would not care to adopt. You see, I have my dream, and that dream is.
There we go. This is Martin Luther King. I have a dream.
With my wife to
And that is to have a daughter named Crystal.
A dream, as in like you were asleep and you saw something.
Yeah, and plus in the dream, I had like an office job.
I think Casey actually doesn't really like that name. It's kind of a stripper name. Crystal. It's kind of like Crystal too. Like that.
It would not be Crystal. It would be Crystal. You're just replacing the CRISTLE. You're replacing LE with an AL.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, you said this all came to you in a dream. I mean, dreams, they don't pay the bills, and I mean, it's just a dream. That's all just from your head. I mean, you think you have some kind of, powers of prophecy? That doesn't seem very, to me, it doesn't seem very godly.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that I'm a prophet. I'm not saying that, but it's definitely something that I feel that God has promised it to me, and I believe in God. I go to church every Sunday.
Yeah, of course you think you see the future, that sounds like you're trying to be a prophet. That doesn't really sound religious. That just sounds like some, mumbo jumbo to me.
Well, I'm not saying that it is the definite future, but it is a possible future.
Gaming.
And I am looking to make that happen.
Well, make it happen.
I am going to.
Do it. When did you have this dream exactly?
Yeah, I pretty much had it sometime when I was between 7 and 9 years old. And
20 years ago, excuse me? And nothing has happened between then and now? You're almost 30. I mean, time is going to start working against you, I mean, life is short.
That is true.
Yes, it is.
I mean, what do you do all day exactly?
We live in a multiverse.
I like to draw and color.
Oh, you're finally back.
And sometimes I like to create with my hands, I sculpt.
Like, it wasn't even the internet. Discord just
I
closed
must say,
down.
I'm not really impressed.
I'm just refused to open it. And then I just have to see like
a little bit about what you think about my lovely
I don't know,
daughter. What was the first thing you liked or noticed about Casey?
I noticed her beautiful face.
Her beautiful face.
Yeah, and her blue-green eyes are like a pair of swimming pools that I would just love to swim around and bathe myself in.
So
her eyes are swimming pools that I want to swim in.
It's like
I want to swim in her eyes.
Wife or something. It's kind of funny.
No, I actually learned first that she was smart and very delightful to talk to. And then after a while, she and I met in person, and then I got to appreciate her face.
This doesn't really add up to what Casey told me. I mean, from the impressions I got from what
I didn't
she
know
said
he
about
met her
her
in
first
person.
little encounter, we'll call it. No, she said she was a little bit uncomfortable around you, you know? And apparently when you
Oh,
first
do you not
talked to her,
remember
you know, you
he
actually
kept
were
checking out her
pretending
boobs
to
or
be
something?
somebody else, actually.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that other Chris, you know, that...
Yeah, that was another thing, yeah. And,
You know, that Chris, you know, was her boyfriend at the time, you know? I've actually talked to that guy, you know, met him in person. He's actually a pretty nice kid.
Yeah, but if you notice his YouTube videos, he does get a little crazy. But anyway, he's pretending to be me for...
He gets a bit crazy. Liquid gets a bit crazy.
That just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, why would he pretend to be you? You know, someone like you know, guy who lives with his parents.
Okay, well, first off, I'm internet famous for being the original creator of the...
Okay, first off, check your fucking privilege. I'm a celebrity. Fuck you.
Roshu, the Electric Hedgehog Pokemon.
Celebrity Karen.
I originally started that back in 2000, and I've drawn a few books up to now. I'm still doing some drawing.
So...
Because I don't like to leave an unfinished project finished.
You know, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I barely know what Sonic the Hedgehog and Pokemon is other than it's kids stuff. So basically what I'm getting here is that you took two, like, kids things and put them together. You know, two copyrighted kids things. And
but it's like, you know...
I take Sonic, I take Pikachu.
Nintendo. I mean, is that Sonic? That's Sega, right? I mean, I know a little bit about what my daughter used to talk about.
Yeah, I have talked to Sega as well. But anyway, getting back to, if I may finish, yeah. Anyway, I got internet famous, I got the fans, and then I got the naysayers, which were the internet bullies and trolls, and, you know.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is just getting completely ridiculous. All this internet. I don't know much about computers, but I mean, this sounds like just a whole waste of time that I don't care about because it doesn't pay the bills. And it does not help support my Casey.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I was in the military. I mean, I was doing something. I fought in Desert Storm. I fought against Saddam Hussein. And then what? And then you made this Sonichu thing.
Sonichu.
I mean, it's like this something's not right here, you know. But since you did bring up YouTube, I got kind of an interesting little thing that I noticed in one of your recent videos. I mean, I don't know what exactly you were thinking with this. You know, you did that video with the 9/11. I can't say I really enjoyed that too much. I mean, I mean that hits close to home to me. My mother, Casey's grandmother, you know, she died on 9/11.
I'm sorry.
On 9/11.
I did not mean to hit that fast type of emotion. It was originally intended as there's a thing against this longer voicer internet troll who goes by the name of Clyde Cash with an alias of Greg Mays.
You made a video basically just trying to mess with some guy on the internet that makes fun of one of the greatest American tragedies of our lifetime. No, the greatest American tragedy of our lifetime.
She's silent all video. 9/11 comes up.
Yeah, on the internet, trying to, you know, he tried to destroy my good name.
Can you move yourself over a little bit? You're like half off the screen.
And words.
Let me ask you something. Where were you on 9/11? I mean, they say everybody remembers where they were.
Do you remember where you were on 9/11? Because I legitimately don't. I mean, I assume I was at home. I don't know. Do you remember 9/11? Adam, do you remember 9/11?
Yeah, but anyway.
Would you like to know where Casey was? Casey was at Ground Zero. She was giving blood and plasma, volunteering.
Huh?
And
do you remember where you were when 9/11 happened?
Yeah, I was out shopping with my mom that day.
No.
Really? That's.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume wonderful. I did too.
You said Wendy's before. Are you changing stories on me? Have you been like changing stories on me through this entire call?
No, I am not changing stories.
I don't remember it.
I don't think I do. I don't really remember it either.
I was let go from Wendy's, and I was sad about that. You know, they gave me
Why?
I told you it was because of emotional differences.
Emotional differences. That's
my
absolutely
players.
That just sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Also sounds a little gay. Did the fry cook break up with you or something? I mean,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
Like,
No,
same.
it was nothing
Well, I was
like
4.
There was
What are you
Yeah, holy
size
shit, I
of-
was 4 when
There was
9/11 happened.
there was a whole bunch of misunderstandings between me and my
What was it? It was
player.
Mom's-
He had a spike on his shoulder against me.
It was my
Like,
mom's
guy that
30th birthday as well. She'd like taken, she'd like booked work off specifically for that day, and then
God,
everyone
you
was
sound like
like
you're
got
some
work off,
simpering little
so she didn't get a day
boys
off or
little
even get to
lady.
celebrate her birthday. Because
Good lord, you want to date my daughter? I mean, you're not
it's
even
like
giving me an ounce of
tragic.
respect.
I mean, 9/11's more tragic, but also tragic. Like,
God damn, you just this just sounds like a bunch of fucking whining. I mean, you don't even sound like half the man, you know, that other Chris sounds like at this point. You don't sound like you've grown up. You play fucking Pokemon.
I am a grown-up, sir. I have moved on from the childish things.
No, you didn't move from you went from Pokemon to Sonichu. I mean, well, what the fuck? This is still just kid shit.
what? Because
you don't have
Oppo,
a
you're in
job,
England,
you're still living
so
with your
I can't
parents.
think. What time did it
You're
happen
almost
for
30
us?
years old. This is ridiculous.
Did it
I mean, you
happen-
want to date my daughter? You realize she's
yeah.
leagues above you right now.
This is one of the most
She had a
famous Chris
good
Chan phone calls.
fiancé, and you just sit around, play with toys and what, video games? Is that what you buy with your welfare money? Like Pokemon shit?
I have not played with Pokemon for years, sir.
Okay, so what do you play with? You denied Pokemon, but you didn't deny video games.
Okay, I have played some Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
I have to stand up and play guitar.
So we would have just come out of
That's
school,
a
Adam,
play
probably.
Guitar. Oh, wow. That's. Why don't you? That's just pathetic. I mean, that's not. Do you think that's exercise? You play a real
we were
guitar?
in
I
school.
think that real Chris could play a real guitar.
I worked hard for my father in his garden. I pulled weeds. Those
Pulled
weeds are very hard to
weeds.
pull.
My grandma pulled weeds. My grandma had arthritis, and she pulled weeds every day.
My grandma had arthritis.
Mow the lawn.
Mow the lawn.
Those were very hot days.
Wow.
You know, I see 7-year-olds who mow lawns, you know, all day for a summer job, and oh yeah, and they get paid for it. Might I add?
And also, you know what? Another heavy-duty burden I had to take care of, and that I wasn't paid for. When my
I
dog
wouldn't have been in
died
school.
years
I was just
ago,
thinking
she
that
was a
now. I
sweet
wouldn't have been in
dog.
school
I lifted and
because
carried her
I was 4.
doghouse to the site where we buried her. Her doghouse.
How
That
old
thing
are
had to
you
weigh
again, Chris?
Like 5-10 tons.
Wait, I might have started
It was
school.
very heavy.
I'm
carried that
24
thing.
now. I'll be 25
Yeah.
in September.
You're talking
Yeah,
to
so
me
I would've
about
been,
how
like,
your
1, so
dog died.
obviously
You're
I
talking
don't
about
remember.
someone who has lost friends and family in national
She has to have, like,
tragedies.
yes,
I had to
I
deal
remember
with the
the
loss
date,
of my
Chris.
mother.
Yeah, I
not
don't
to
remember
old age,
9/11.
but to fucking a
25.
plane
But Adam, get
piloted
that more
by
dome money.
terrorists.
Yeah. Well, my
and
yeah, well,
but you know, your heavy burden is your dog died. But I'm sorry, but you know, boo. I mean, really, it's. I've had
When that
dogs
dog
die,
died, it was
sucks,
fucking tragic.
That's nothing.
In the
Yeah,
Chris Chan
yeah,
dog.
that's
Ash
so-
actually
I was
cried.
when
It happened later.
Sorry.
Ash fucking
That's-
cried listening to Chris
I'm
Chan's
trying to compare,
eulogy.
you know, the loss of
It
my
was
mother, the
so
loss of
sad.
someone who took care of me for years to a dog.
I was hoping you weren't gonna out me.
I am not calling your mother a dog.
Oh god.
I mean,
It was actually
I had to
really
dig
sad
my mother
though.
out of the
Oh, come
rubble
on,
of
man.
the Twin
Don't do this to
Towers, and you had to lift a doghouse.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, that doghouse was heavier than any tombstone. And that doghouse pretty much was the tombstone.
Do you guys want to see
sounds like you're
his
fucking
dog's
with me now.
eulogy?
I
Do you want to
not.
actually
I'm
cry
being
at the?
very
I mean, you
honest.
won't cry, but do you want to? You want to be upset?
No, I've already
Feel
seen
if,
it.
you know, if I told about this, you know.
Yeah, but does the
how do you
stream
feel
want to
about,
see it? There's fucking
you know,
other
you comparing
people
this whole
watching the
30,
stream.
50-pound
Ash.
doghouse to, you know, maybe 100,
True.
200-pound.
I agree,
you know,
Adam.
Tombstone.
It's funny to cry
That
over
doghouse
this.
is probably, what, made of wood.
No.
It's just funny to cry over fucking the Chris
That thing
Chan
had to weigh
documentary.
Over 100 pounds.
Plastic's pretty light, you know.
Well,
and
Ash, you're
that's-
off screen again.
I'm sorry. This
Sorry,
isn't
cut me
even
out.
close to the same.
Yeah, well, also, going back to the whole topic, I have been deceived by the trolls. A bunch of them pretended to be women who I thought were honest over the internet when I was talking to them for the first time for a while.
Dance, bro.
Who gives a shit about the internet?
And so them were actually
Be a
true honest
man.
women. And those two women died. I was very heartbroken by that. And yet I was even more heartbroken when I
I don't
found
even
out
know
that-
these people. And how many of these women have you gone through?
But there was this one time where I actually thought it was a woman. I actually drove a whole day's worth back and forth, almost 24 hours, from my house to Cleveland, Ohio. But it turns out that was a bad lead.
So you went to go to Ohio for a fake woman, but my Casey just told me that you won't go and visit her, a real woman. And you've met her before, for God's sake.
Yeah, well, I mean,
For
I was
God's
naive back
sake.
then, but I am very less naive now.
I am not convinced.
Oh, come on.
Come on. You know who you're talking to, son? What the fuck is this? That you're just talking back to me like a little kid. Don't yell at me, you maggot. Piece of shit. You're just sitting around in your parents' house, crying about your little dog, playing video games, whining about women on the internet. Some lazy little maggot.
I am not lazy.
You're living with your parents and you don't have a job. How is that not lazy?
Well, maybe I don't have a job, but
Look,
I do.
it's a rough time right now. The Rona,
Casey,
the Rona took my job.
Come over here.
The Rona took my job. Okay.
This is great.
Don't fucking judge me, Matthew.
What is? I mean, this guy's just
Dad,
fucking.
you sound mad. What's wrong?
I don't know. He's just talking about this little faggot kitty shit. How he has to do, oh no, housework. I mean, and he's comparing that to when your grandma died.
He's what?
Yeah, I mean, he's talking about these heavy burdens he's had to face.
Everyone, Adam works for himself and does not pay taxes, so he can claim the dole.
We lost grandma. How would you
God,
forget?
I know. I had to volunteer just to get my mind off it.
Sounds like only.
This guy has nothing to offer you.
I have a lot to offer her.
Like
Don't
what?
yell at my father like that. You
what?
need to respect him. He's a retired Marine.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Apologize.
Yeah.
Oppo's gonna report you.
Yeah. I apologize, Matthew. I apologize for talking back to you.
I don't even know how you think you can call me by my name right now. You are not good enough for my daughter. Chris, on the other hand, has my blessing. And if the internet is such a problem for you, I mean, just get rid of it.
I love how that
mean,
popped
you don't
up
need it for
as soon as
anything.
it said on screen. Chris groans.
Ties on the internet, and I go to libraries. I read a lot of books.
Really? What was the last book you read?
The last book I read was To Kill a Mockingbird.
It's high school shit.
Oh.
Casey read that as a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
I think the last book Casey read was last week. She reads books like you probably stuffed candy down your throat.
Jesus Christ.
I stuff vegetables down myself. I stuff green beans. I stuff broccoli.
I stuff vegetables.
Wow. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, I don't even know what the hell.
I eat and drink healthy.
And you look like that. I don't. You don't even know what I just said, do you?
Oh.
I mean, you completely missed that I was that little analogy back there. She needs a man who can support himself and keep a job. I mean, you got fired from Wendy's. I mean, most people quit. It sucks. You got fired. You weren't good enough for Wendy's. You'll never be as good as Chris at this rate.
Oh my god.
Better than Chris,
Yeah.
believe me.
You're not even a functioning human. You're leeching off my government. I met Chris in real life, and he's an upstanding young man. How are you better than this?
I am an American. I am proud to be an American.
I've gotten lucky in that
and
none
I
of my
am
ex's
strong.
dads are bad.
Don't tell me
It's
you're
just
an
my
American.
exes.
I was born in America. I was raised in America my whole life. I never left the United States of America.
You're not. You can't
Well,
tell
there
me
was
you're
one of them,
patriotic. I mean,
and,
if you were a patriotic, you wouldn't even thought about
This is
making
Poog.
that video,
But,
that 9/11 video. I mean,
she
that's-
overheard her dad
I
once
still
going,
can't believe why
I
you
don't know
made
why
that.
Chris
I mean,
is still with her.
It doesn't matter.
Like,
you
yikes.
do that. I mean, you're not acting like a patriot. You're acting more like a terrorist.
Well, I'm sorry I gave off that impression. At least I was man enough to admit that I was
Yeah, I
wrong.
miss Poog's dad.
I did my best to undo the mistake by deleting that video.
Good
and letting
right-wing
it be apologized.
bastard.
You know, Chris and Casey are Americans too. And sorry doesn't undo the fact that you made that video.
May not, but at least I admit I was wrong. And it takes a man to admit when he is wrong.
You're not a man. You can't have Casey with this kind of. This is just ridiculous. I can't believe I'm talking to someone who's so naive.
You just crossed a line. You just crossed a line. By saying the word naive. That is like the worst.
Chris is
insult.
gonna kill him.
Line.
You just crossed the line.
Pissed
I'm
me
gonna
off right
fucking
there
kill
when
you.
said that.
You just really
What are you gonna
fucking
do
ticked me
about
off.
it?
Nothing at the
Can you
moment.
imagine seeing
Nothing at the moment. What the
Because
fuck is he
I can't
saying?
really do anything. I'm not right there in front of you now, am I?
Chris
So
is
I
gonna
can
kill
see
him.
over the phone. The only thing I could do right now is let you know that you just crossed the line by saying that
Are you
word.
You said
wait,
the
wait,
N
wait, wait,
word.
you trying to threaten
You said
me?
the N word.
You trying to
No, I am
threaten an
not.
ex-marine?
No, I am not threatening you. I am not threatening you. I am
You just
not
crossed the line.
threatening
You're gonna
an
pay, not at the moment,
I know.
but you're gonna pay. Are you
understand that,
threatening me?
and
No,
I
no, no, I'm not
respect you
threatening
and-
you. I respect you.
I could whoop your naive little ass with my pinky if I wanted to.
And
Casey could whoop your ass. I'm surprised she hasn't already.
well, I would be able to defend myself.
So you would hit Casey?
No, I would not hit Casey.
Have you ever defended yourself?
Oh my god.
I have defended myself.
No, I'm sure that was something to see. Have you? I don't think you'd be able to react fast enough.
Yeah, well, you have not seen how fast I can react.
You can't even react fast enough to what I'm saying.
Because I'd like to spell check and make sure I'm not making any mistakes.
The fuck do you mean spell
Making
check?
My mouth does not go faster than my mind.
What are you even?
That is another one of my faults I am willing to admit. Sometimes my mouth goes faster than my brain.
What else? I bet that's not the only thing that goes faster than your brain. Okay, so tell me why exactly you aren't naive.
What?
You know, why is this crossing the line so much?
Because it's insulting my intelligence. You made me feel anger.
I mean, because you haven't proven your intelligence to me.
Well, just like a computer, my brain is random, and it picks up memories at random. I cannot simply access them sometimes, even though most of the time I can. But sometimes I can't, and they later come back to me at random.
This is just this is insulting to my intelligence talking to you. I mean, you've shown me nothing but disrespect.
I have
Doctor disrespect.
for the while
The
during
way
the
he
conversation.
speaks kind of reminds me
Yeah,
of.
this is the
Burger
kind of
King
respect you
foot
show me. I
last
would hate
time.
to see what kind of respect you show Casey.
Reminds you of who?
Well, I would say that this has
Number
been
15,
most
Burger King
experiencing
foot.
conversation.
Number
And, I
15.
wish you a
Burger
pleasant
King
weekend.
foot
Take care,
lettuce.
Mr. Devoria, and stay safe. And
But it
please
might
give
be
my
what
most
you
honest regards to
got.
Casey as well.
Which is not a job or Pokemons.
Don't you hang up on me?
Pokemon.
When did I say that this conversation was over?
Well, you could say the insult, and I'm getting tired of the insults. I feel like I need to go take a shower and get ready to sleep. I mean,
Yeah, actually, that's fine. You know, you can go whine and, you can weasel your way out of this. You don't even deserve my daughter. I mean, what are you going to do after this? What are you going to do tomorrow? You're going to get up and play video games again. You know what Casey's going to do? She's gonna go to school and she's gonna call Chris back. That's what she's gonna do.
Yeah, it's a long call. It's a 40-minute call, and I think he has cut it down because
you know, and you
this
know why
is
she's
like
gonna
only a
do that?
50-minute episode.
Because he's the one.
How long have we been
wants.
in the call?
Well, this.
It might be the whole call in full.
Well, this is really
no, he's
been
definitely cut
enlightening.
stuff out.
Learning about, you know, just how unworthy a person could be for my daughter. How
But we've got like half the
much
call
of
of
a-
this.
you know, I have to
20 minutes.
congratulate you though, because you totally did a great
Have you
job
listened
of
to the
getting
entire
Casey and
call?
Chris back
I
together.
haven't. No.
Seriously, Chris, how could you? You've been so
couldn't-
insulting to my father and everything.
But
I would never have done this. Maybe I did make a wrong decision. But I don't think I can do this. Maybe I was thinking of him all along. Maybe I just displaced things.
I'm breaking up with you.
I can't believe you would do this. You know what? I don't want you. I don't want this. I don't need this right now. I have so much going on with finals and everything. Yeah, my dad's right. You're gonna have to do something huge. I mean, you can't even work on the comic you promised me. You made me a stupid little Big Planet thing. Where the hell's the comic, Chris? I bet you're not even gonna finish the comic. You can't even finish it tonight. Or anything. You can't do anything.
I can so.
Well, obviously you're not motivated enough because you haven't done anything like that. You promised me tons of things. You never keep your promises. You just sit around playing video games. You made a stupid little Big Planet thing for me. I mean, come on. All I wanted was you just to pay attention. You don't even pick up the phone anymore because of the trolls, because of the stress. I can't do this. I want a real man. You see, you can't even say anything. Dad, I think you're totally right.
So,
Don't
I'm
tell them
guessing
where we live. I don't want my name.
the
and
reason
number.
why they've turned
See,
so
look what you've
harsh
done, Chris. Look what you've
is
done.
because of the 9/11 thing.
I'm sorry.
It's not like you're gonna do anything to make up for it. So you know what? I don't even care. Dad, you can do whatever.
Because this is turning
that's all
pretty
we can say.
mean.
I'm done.
I mean,
like
it's
it. Don't
it's
do
turned
the
pretty mean
show,
for a
this
bit. So
faggot
I'd say
anyway.
it was definitely, this was like their reaction to 9/11. Because that was like a day or two ago,
I'm gonna
wasn't
go.
it?
This is too much for me. You can finish this off, Dad.
I'm sorry. Have a safe, good evening.
I would say, good evening.
What are you gonna do now?
Oh, that's a fucking cryptic way to end it.
Sounding. Yeah, sounds like he's gonna help me kill someone.
I'll just play the dog thing. Let's actually get a bit of emotion for Chris Chan going, because a bit of emotion, like. Obviously 9/11 will change some people's perspectives. Then we'll go into part 20. This one's to load. This one's to load. How is everyone? How do we all feel? I know there's a lot of emotions. No, emotions are very high right now.
Can you see what I'm
There
trying
we
to
go.
say? I don't like being too in common with others. I try to be as different from others as possible. On June 27th, 2006,
You
Patty
heard of it,
Chandler
Sash?
was put to sleep. A day
Oh,
later,
wow.
at a special service,
I remember being
Christian
like,
read out the
"Down!"
eulogy, which he wrote himself. My family,
Dog is
furry
the best
friends,
character.
Anyone else present.
Because I remember
We are
when we
gathered
started
here
watching
today
it, I was like,
to
I
pay
hope
our
that
last
dog
respects
doesn't
and
die.
wishes to our dearly beloved Bacon
But
Literally
like,
3
obviously
episodes
it's
later.
the dog he's
From
had since he was a
our world
child,
here
so
on
of
Earth
course it's
to a
fucking
doggy
dead.
heaven,
It's
where
been
she will
like
be happier because she will
No,
run
but
free
it's
and
so
play with all the
cute
other
looking.
dogs who are
Yeah.
already having fun up there.
The dog
I
died
will
like
always remember
14
Patty for all
years
the
ago.
lovely memories she had shared with me from
Something like that,
when I picked her
15
out of the
years
litter
ago.
at my Aunt Karina's house in
Oh,
Red Oak,
gosh.
Virginia. The time I watched my
Chris
old
Chan
best
moved
friend,
on and
Sarah
just got
Hammer,
over it.
take
And
Patty
then
by
there's
her
me, and
front
I'm just
paws
like,
and danced a bit. The times I've watched her stand on her hind legs and then rewarded her with a biscuit bone.
Oh.
The times I've just sat with her in the yard and petted her head. I've always given her a bally scratch where I stroke her head with all 5 fingers, like as if I was gently squeezing a rubber ball.
Bally
The many
scratch.
times
I
I've
love
fed her
that
a can
term.
of food and a cup full of
I'm
dry food,
using that term
and
now.
refilled her bucket with fresh water so she can drink it and wash her face.
I
When
was
Patty was
thinking
brought
as
to
well
the
when you
vet
said
on
I
that fateful
tried
day,
to, I was
I was
like, wait a
distraught with
minute, I
fright
really
and
hope it's
concern
not in
for
Chris
her health.
Chan's voice.
I stayed with her during her final moments.
That's
with a hand
probably
on
why
her
I
head
did.
and a
He
tear
actually
in
has a
my
bit
eye.
more emotion.
When my mother was brought the paper that gave the doctor permission to send her on her way, I didn't want her to be the one to sign it. I raised Patty since she was a 6-week-old pup, and I wanted to take the strain for signing that one-way ticket. It was hard for me, but it was for the best. So I signed that paper with a crying sonotube face saying, "We love you, Patty." After that, I gave her my final pets: hug, hand-to-paw hold, eye contact, ear rub, cheek-to-fur rub, and I sadly waved her for the final time, and I said, "Goodbye, Patty. I love you." As I stood outside, I heard Patty's last barks,
It's sad
saying,
shit, though.
"I will always love you, Chris. Thank you." But we all must move on with our lives, with our beloved Lucky Mutt in our hearts and in our memories. So, Patty, may your old doghouse and surrounding flowers forever memorialize your blessed heart, your barks at the stars and strangers, and your loyal love that you have blessed upon me and my family and friends. Bark on and rest in peace, our beloved Lucky Patty.
What would you do for a PS3 and a chance to be on Robot Chicken?
In November,
There we go.
Adult Swim held another contest.
That's the
This
saddest
time,
part of the documentary.
Man, honestly.
Not the part of him getting bullied or shoving his medallion up his ass. Actually, when they destroyed his medallion, that was pretty fucking sadistic.
Yeah.
We can show that at some point. We'll go on with this part. We'll show the destruction of medallion when he goes more into medallion.
What is the
stuff.
attraction? What keeps us fascinated?
Oh.
This is the story of Chris Chan.
How's chat? How's chat after that? I think Oppo is upset. Sorry, Oppo.
Everyone's gone
How are you,
crazy.
Adam and Chris? How's Adam and Chris doing? Ooh, that's fucking wrong.
One, two.
On November 5th, 2009,
Wow.
Christian uploaded a video of himself performing what he believed to
Sweating.
have been 51
It's just
bicep
sweat.
curls
It's just
using
sweat,
a
I swear.
12-pack of lemonade cans in each hand. He claimed that the makeshift
So
dumbbells
fucking
weighed 50
bad.
pounds
Like,
each,
it's so
when in
sad.
fact, they were closer to 10 pounds. As with his earlier push-up video, Chris performs the exercise incorrectly, giving his muscles very little actual workout, and would have been dangerous if tried using heavier weights. Nevertheless, he begins sweating profusely very early on in the video, straining to lift the cartons. During the workout, some cans fall out, so Chris stops briefly to reinsert them.
51 and 50.
Oh god, I would have laughed if they just fell out of the box and hit him on the head.
Oh god.
So,
Later that day, he uploaded another video in which he finally reveals the complete photo he had been using cryptically to blackmail Clyde's cash. The visual content of the video itself is thought to be lost.
I have run
Oh,
out of
fuck.
good humor, so now it's time for the terrible. There's the picture. Ugh. Disgusting.
Chris then uploaded his third and final video of the day, in which he apologizes for the way he behaved during his phone conversation with Casey's father the previous night.
What song? There we go.
Casey,
Of course.
I'm sorry about the way I
Oh
did
my
on
gosh.
the phone last night.
I forgot
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah, I
You never
feel
seen
like
this
that-
before.
I feel
No,
like
it's in the Christian with their context though.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Just stick with that. And I realize now that some of the
So I've
things
seen
he talked to me
snippets of
about,
like other
some of
ones.
the talk
because
to
of-
me about were like, yeah, definitely things I should be working on. And I promise I will get an office job. And I will make efforts to move out of my house. Even though I'll
How is his dog
end up
thing
with
so emotional? And then you get to this and it's like...
Anyway,
It's so goofy.
I love you so
I'm
much.
so glad he didn't film the dog, like his eulogy to his dog, because it would be this goofy.
It just made me feel and that phone call where you pretty much said some of the things your father said was just shocks in the heart. It made me cry. I'm not afraid to cry in front of you. Casey, I need you. I need you. I love you. You're the best thing in my life.
Yeah.
You're the best person that's ever come into my life. More than I do. I need you, Casey. So much.
I just can't fight the feeling.
I love you. I love you.
Just give him a chance, Casey.
Please don't leave me.
Don't leave him.
There's nothing wrong with me. I made mistakes.
We've all made mistakes.
But a
Come on,
man
Casey.
admits when he is wrong, and I was wrong. Anyway, I acted last night.
He must have. It must have mattered.
I'm sorry I hurt. I'm very, very sorry I hurt your
I vaguely remember that they met and he was like really creepy or something.
Yeah, he kept staring at her, touching me, trying to grope her or something.
Sad if he went back to that other Chris.
Do you not remember,
Don't leave me.
he got into an argument with Liquid Chris and they were screaming at each other over the phone.
Over
in,
the
like,
phone, that's what it was, yeah!
In the middle of like a packed mall, they were just screaming at each other.
And I'm like that, and I'm like the other Chris. I don't go all that crazy.
Oh, why did nobody ever film that? That'd be fucking beautiful.
When I tried to
Honestly, I was just about to say I wish it was caught on camera.
Those are pretty much lame attempts.
Come on, Chris, you can do it.
Anyway.
I'm gonna hang out to the sub bar.
You know me, I am strong. I am strong-willed.
Strong.
I would do whatever I could in my power for you. Everything. And I will hold up to my promises. Just all the other things. But I don't need excuses.
Hey guys, not stopping, just checking your stream.
It's not about excuses.
Not stopping? What do you mean not stopping?
I'm gonna uphold my promises, Casey, and I don't want you to leave me. Please. I love you.
And then it plays again! That's so good!
I'll talk to you later.
Come on, Casey! Get him back! Come on! You just made a 9/11 joke, come on!
November 6, 2009.
Liquid Chris uploaded a video in which he states that Casey's father has given him his blessings to pursue his daughter.
I just want to say that Casey's father has
So we're still in 2009.
upon me his
see you, Holly.
blessings to marry and hanky-panky with his daughter, sweet Casey.
Yeah.
And also shows a page on the United States Copyright Office website, which states that the copyright for Sonichu as a 2D digital artwork has been claimed by Christian Weston Chandler. This was in fact true, but the Copyright Office does not check whether the applications for copyright are infringing, and the approval process is near automatic, with claims awarded to anyone who pays the necessary $45 fee, like Christian did. Copyright registration is also not an official recognition of copyright. It was around this time that Christian completed a special one-off 5-page comic made for Casey, which would become known as Sonichu Special 4. The story itself is largely a copy of the Rescuing Casey level, which he had made in Little Big Planet, and also borrows a few references from the 1991 action film Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Christian drives his car at the maximum speed limit of 65 miles per hour to rescue Casey from Liquid Chris. When he arrives, Liquid tries to attack him with a knife, but Christian dodges his slashes. He then grabs hold of Liquid and kicks him in the back, bringing him to the ground. Christian then whips out his Megatron pistol, which was featured in some earlier videos, and shoots Liquid Chris in the shins, announcing, "You'll live, but never impersonate or lie that greatly, ever again." He then brings Casey safely back home to her parents, who congratulate him. Christian and Casey kiss, and onlookers praise Christian and insult Liquid Chris. He sent the comic to Casey for consideration. After she had read it, Christian called her asking for her opinion.
Hi, Casey. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah. So to give you the comic pages I sent you?
Yeah, I'm a little disturbed by the violence in it. You shot Chris.
Only in the legs, so he wouldn't chase after us.
Such a good picture, Casey.
Horrible. That's really horrible. Like, he's in a wheelchair. Like, he wouldn't do that to you. I mean, he's a lot nicer than that. You're trying to make yourself look better than him, but you shot him.
Well, pretty much him coming after me with a knife.
It's like, why did you have to make it so violent? Like, normally in your comics, you, like, transform into Christian Sonichu and beat them that way. Like, I've never seen you, like, attempt to kill somebody in a comic before.
I mean, I just feel like I should be more, I don't know, more realistic in these pages, because it's more closer to real life.
So you're saying that you would shoot him in real life?
Well, in self-defense, I mean, I would...
Where would you get a gun anyway?
Well, I do not currently own a real gun. I drew that gun based off Generation 1 Megatron.
Generation 1. Generation 1.
Like,
Megatron.
Like, he was my boyfriend and you shot him. I mean, don't you think that I'd still care about him a little?
Well, it's not officially published yet. I mean, I can change that page. I can fix that.
But you already did it. The images are already in my head.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I could have done it better. I could have done it less violent. I'm sorry.
If you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. I mean, like, you drew him there in pain, and you're just watching him bleed, and then you leave him. Like, what happens if you did that in real life? He'd die.
No, actually,
It sounds like she's laughing.
on him, you know. Bring the police and the ambulance around.
Yeah, but she gets
Okay,
really
then
high
you would be like,
pitched.
I shot him. They're gonna arrest you. You're gonna call 911 on yourself? I have no words to describe it. I mean,
This girl
you did
is a
this
bitch.
after the thing with my father, and he told my brother about it and my sister about it. Like, my whole family is against you. They think you're crazy. What's gonna happen if, like, somebody sees this? They're gonna think you're insane.
Well, nobody else has to see it.
But what happens if they did? I
Yeah,
don't
the
get why you
good
had to shoot
Casey
my
is kind of gone
The
now.
hell? And I mean,
The
and
Casey
I
that
will
would try and help
believe in
Chris.
you again, even though you do all these things, like you never cleaned your room, you never made the song, you didn't stop eating fast food, because I totally know about the whole McDonald's thing. And you still can't jog or work out or whatever. Just sit around and play video games. You haven't done anything you said you were going to do for me. And then you show a comic with you shooting people. And I'm just supposed to be like, yay, thank you?
You're right.
Besides, and I found out that you didn't even make that date level for me. I heard that you made it for another girl. That's so disrespectful. You won't do anything.
To be
for
fair,
me.
that
Okay,
is
yeah, you
that
finally
is a
made the
big no-no,
comic, but
Chris.
then
Don't do
oh my
that.
god. I mean, you were so
Yeah.
nasty to my family. You were just you don't even seem apologetic at all. I mean, that whole video you made sounded so fake. It's like what my
Well,
little
it was-
sister does when she doesn't get her way. You just
It
sound
was
like a
true.
spoiled, retarded brat.
It was true. I cried. I did cry. I cried
No, you
when
didn't.
when
There were no real tears.
No, those were real.
No, they were not.
What do you mean,
Don't
Adam?
raise your voice at me. Seriously, that is what Kara does when she doesn't get her way.
Those were real tears.
No,
I
they
did cry.
weren't. No, I really think my dad's right. I think you just want me to fuck me and take me from Chris because you're jealous of Chris. And I mean, you, like, come on. You're lucky I gave you this much of a chance. First time you met me, all you did was stare at my chest and insult me.
There we
I
go.
mean, I can't understand how you call me fat, and then the other hand, you're like staring at me the whole time.
I was looking at your face. I stared at your face.
That my face is not down there. I'm not that short.
No. Seriously. I was looking at your face.
Oh my god.
Pick up the phone here. Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this who I think it is?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson?
No, my name is Christian Weston Chandler. You know that.
It's not. My name is Christian Weston Chandler, and you are Ian Brandon Anderson. Hey, what are you doing just talking to Casey?
She and I are friends, and my name is Christian.
So good.
Wait, which am I? Am I your girlfriend or your friend? You keep going back and forth. You're lying again.
Oh,
we will always
God.
stay friends, Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson. That is as far as you go.
Look, Chris, I'm so sick of you calling me by that stupid name. I am the real deal. I have all the proof and everything. You're the copycat.
Okay, who am I gonna believe? The guy who's hot and sexy and can play a guitar, or the person who lies to me every fucking night?
Yeah, and not to mention that he is fat and ugly.
I am not fat, god damn it!
Yeah, you are. You look like you weigh
There you go. That's Cartman for you.
Pounds.
I do not weigh 220 pounds. I weigh a lot less than that. You weak little son of a bitch. I am so sick. If you put me down and call me all these insults to my face, and my name is truly Christian Weston
It was
Chandler.
beautiful the way he came in.
That was so
It
good.
was beautiful.
To have all the rights to everything
honey?
right.
Start of that call.
Have you had against me? That was
That was beautiful.
Who's this? Hello? Hello? Hello?
This is Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson.
Not start doing anything. You did everything, Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson. When you decide to
It's different like that. And don't curse around me.
I told you something. My name is Christian Weston Chandler, and it has been my God-given name my entire life.
He does the impression so
You
good.
shut up. You've been nothing but a pain in my side. And you've been nothing but a pain in the friendship to relationship between me and Casey.
Friendship to relationship, you know.
You would have access to her if it was not for me, because if you had
So, what are you two? You know, friendship to
I
relationship.
have not been copying you. You have been copying me.
God, how naive. What relationship?
You are a liar.
She said the N-word.
You naive.
He said the
No,
N-word.
you are the liar. You are the fraud. I am so sick of you call me all that when you know and I know and that everybody in the whole world knows that you
don't have the real true in our
I am
fan
so
base.
sick of this.
Shut up. Yeah, you are just a worthless waste of life.
Okay. No, you are the worthless waste of
you
life,
are.
Chris.
Whoa.
I am doing something with my time, Mr. Anderson, except for just copying someone else. Stop charade. We already know you're a liar.
Care about me, Christian Weston Chandler. Thanks for showing me you care about me. You lied to me this whole time.
I have not been lying to you, Casey. God.
You have been. You don't have to one on the internet.
I have not been lying to
Oh,
anyone.
God.
I have been honest and true.
You have not.
Hang on a second.
You are just a fraud. Your whole life is a fraud.
Oh my God.
The one in the brown stripes who's taking Casey. I want you to talk to him. And
So, Dad, can you talk to your son?
You still call me that gun, Ian Brandon Harrison. You better still be there, because I'm going to have you talking to the real Robert Chandler in a second.
What if Bob Chandler gets confused?
Well, what's going on? You there?
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Casey?
This is Rob. She ain't saying anything, Christian.
Hello?
Hello?
Please, just that's my father, Robert Chandler.
I know. I keep talking and he can't hear me.
Yes, he can't hear you.
He keeps saying hello.
What? What do you want?
I just want him to talk to till that Chris talks.
Well, right now it's midnight. What in the world do you want?
She don't want anything to talk.
You don't want to talk either. She can't talk. Her cat's got her tongue.
Casey, please talk.
Sorry, I'm really confused. Like, 1 minute I'm talking to someone and the next minute I'm not.
All the minutes in, you don't have to listen to them. Just hang up on the bit.
That's the best advice. Barb coming in with the best advice. Just hang up on the bitch.
I don't care where they are. They might be lying to you. You still pretend to be me with this address. Well, why shouldn't you shut up and hang up on them? single sentence, you were upset. Don't ever answer the phone when I call. That's your fault.
Yeah, hiding behind Daddy's skirt. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I like how I'm a bitch.
Oh, Chris, shut the hell up. Casey,
Yeah,
I'm
you're just.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'll
I
talk
knew
to
you
later.
would. This entire time.
Shut up.
No,
Talk to you
shut up.
later,
Casey,
I love
Casey, are you
you.
with
I
me?
do love you.
Jesus
Are you
Christ,
with me
he's
or are
still
you with
going.
him?
You? At least you're not calling me a bitch, because I find that extremely disrespectful.
No, that was my mom. That was my mom who said that.
Your mom called you a bitch.
Are you with me, baby? Are you with me? Are we gonna get married?
Yeah, let's go get married, because I can't deal with this.
I can't deal with him still pretending to be me.
You're just a less worthy version of me.
You're calling everyone a liar when you're the biggest liar I know.
I am not the liar.
And then you're
He's the
going to
liar.
put your parents on here, and your parents are going to insult me like that? What do you want me to do? What do you think I'm going to do? That's crazy. That's
I just don't understand the situation.
Casey, are you
I'm trying to get him
officially
to talk to
breaking up
that
with
Chris.
him?
Whatever, you're not calling me a bitch. You didn't even defend me. You were just like, talk to her, talk to her. What was I supposed to say? That was embarrassing. That's the first time your parents met me. That's what you wanted? Good job.
So are you
God.
officially
No.
Tell me, are you officially
Why do you
broken up
need your parents to defend you? My parents would defend me.
Sorry, Casey. We can talk later.
I'm sorry about that misunderstanding. I'll talk to you later. And as for you, Christian Weston Chandler over there, I am going to find you, and I am going to have you proven as the liar. Goodbye.
Oh, fuck you.
Goodbye.
Baby.
That's great. It ended with Casey saying, "Oh, fuck you." I can't. Oh my God, Barb called me a bitch. Oh my God. We know how much you love it when people call me a bitch.
Yeah, I know, right? Kind of rage right there. That was great.
Oh my God, that was the best call ever. I can't believe we got Barb.
That was a good call.
I can't believe we got half this stuff again.
No, Gecko, it was definitely a different voice that called me a bitch. That was definitely Barb who said, just hang up on the bitch.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so back to Mumble.
Alright.
On November 8th, Liquid Chris uploaded a video showcasing Sonic Juice Special 4, ending with an illustration hinting at a marriage between Liquid and Casey.
It's such a good documentary. You lose, Ian! Quick!
On November 10th, Chris had one final call with Casey, in which he grills him about his behavior and his future.
I mean, you're not even going to live to see 30. Why would I want to be with someone who I know is going to be dead in 4 years? 3 years. My family hates you. You're lying to me. You're nasty to my friends. You lie to my friends. I mean, don't think I don't know that you don't lie to Kim. Don't think I don't know you don't lie to me. I don't think you'd have luck with anyone, to tell you the truth. So you cannot tell me that you want me to be with you or that you love me, because you're just gonna die wasting your life playing video games and doing nothing. You've wasted your life and you think you're good enough to date anyone, including me? I mean, you're freaking weak-willed. You're not even good enough for society. I don't think you're ever gonna get anything.
This
You
is
can't fight
really
for Joel,
harsh.
and you definitely didn't fight for me. So you know what? I don't need this at all. Fuck you. I don't even want to be friends, because you are a total waste of space. And you know what? I'm getting married tomorrow, 2 p.m. And it's all thanks to you, because if it weren't for you being such an ass, I wouldn't see what a great person Chris is, and how much he really does love me, because I had someone to compare him to who doesn't give a shit about me, who only loves his video games and himself. I don't even care, because I don't even have anything to say to you, because you know what? You won't hurt about this. You'll be over this by tomorrow. I will
And
never
in the
see
next
anything that shows
episode,
that you're
Chris
even hurt by this, or you even
dies.
care. I'm going to go ahead and get married tomorrow. I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to live my life. And you know what? You're going to be doing the same thing in 5 years. If you're not dead.
Chris.
I bet you I'll never be mentioned again by you.
Oh god, there's too many Chris's going on right now. There's Liquid, there's
Oh my God.
Christian, there's me,
And
and
the
there's
name of
Mayu.
the Sora.
There's too many of us. In the name of the Sora, and the Mayu, and the Holy Chan.
Because I'm done.
Oh god, Oppo, what do you think's gonna happen?
Soon after, Chris made a video
He's gonna kill
expressing his sorrow.
Casey.
Oh, Casey, I just you know, because you hung up when I was trying to say it.
But
I'm
I
sorry
love you, Casey.
for hurting you and mistreating you. There's a lot. There's some lies mixed with honest truth. But you know, that's fine. If you feel like you're
Forrest Gump.
pressed and like you're happy,
Jesus.
Oh god.
that's fine. Congratulations on your
Congratulations.
I wish
Congratulations on your wedding.
happiness in the world. I'll say a prayer for you.
Oh.
For the wedding, a safe honeymoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess so. See you around.
Shut. I would stand outside the jail and protest for his release. Jesus. Well, so I've been saying that Chris and Casey get married, but I'm pretty sure they're
Take care of
divorced
yourself.
now.
Stay
But
safe.
Liquid and Casey.
God bless
So
you.
at least now she's on her own.
And you're sweet, gentle, caring person, tender, loving care, Katie.
He called her Katie.
Oh
Love
god.
He called her the wrong fucking name.
Oh my god.
The next day, Christian finally received
That's
a certificate
so
of copyright
tragic.
registration for Sonichu and victoriously announced so in a video, with all signs of heartbreak seemingly
R.I.P.
gone, just as
Katie.
Casey had predicted.
It's no time for fan mail. Well, not much fan mail, as it is a little something from the Virginia Library of Congress.
Oh my god, do you have like
Let's
a
take a look
pencil
inside,
mustache?
shall we?
A pencil in his what?
What do you know? All the trolls
I just
have
forget one of those pencil mustaches. Do
They
they
have
spin
no
ones?
registration.
Oh.
Read it and we.
Oh
I
my
don't know if
God,
he does or
you
not.
do that.
But anyway,
You guys not have cards in Ireland? They're not
the
smart.
seal and the registration
I know.
number and the titles
There's a lot of them.
and everything. This will be scanned and uploaded to the Wikipedia today. So,
I'm more so
middle
amazed
finger to
that
you damn
Chris,
trolling bastards.
like,
You can die right
after all of the, like, you know,
You too.
we're like
Chris.
on girl number 10
Sorry,
now or
Casey,
something
but
like that, and he still hasn't
My son of a
learned.
bitch ain't got nothing now. Oh, also something else, you know. Front and back information. So there. I am the man. I am the real creator. I am Christian Weston Chandler.
I love how his
first name
camera's cutting
Christopher,
out because he's broken
Spanish
it.
nickname Ricardo of Rocketsville,
Spanish
Virginia,
nickname Ricardo.
in the United States of America.
Ricardo gonna steal your girl.
Hail to the president. By God, there is a day. Okay, I don't know the words, but I'm being patriotic here. So everybody have a good day. And more stuff is to come. So keep expecting and praying and that you will get it. Have a great
This is
day.
such a fucking swap.
Catalog. Star date, November 14th, 2009.
2 days later, Christian made a video addressing his Sonichu comic and falsified listings
I think he's
on the
forgotten
marketplace
about
website,
Casey.
Craigslist.
I will hold true to my promise and,
You mean Katie?
upload the page at least more if I feel like it my day on a daily basis to Wikipedia. Starting today. The current page for today will have been uploaded by the time this video is uploaded.
The glitches make it even better.
There, I currently and have not had any ads on Craigslist for selling anything or offering anything at
When I
the
first
time.
heard that,
So, anybody
the
who
like
sees
glitches,
such
I
ads
thought it was
that pertain to,
UOBS.
my home
That was
address,
my first thought. I was like, oh
my
no.
father's names, please flag it as spam or something like that because it's fake at the time. Unless I specifically say it's legit on the Wikipedia or here on this YouTube account, do not believe it. And also, I would like the phone number for getting in contact with the people behind Craigslist so we can straighten out that mess and prevent frauds. And also, on the final note, Clyde Cash, I'm getting your information. I'm coming after you, man. I'm getting your information. I have a person on the inside. So you best just fall back. Get off the internet. Stay off the internet, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
So I'll leave that with everyone, with y'all, and y'all have a safe, pleasant day. Thank you.
Later that day, Christian sent Vivian G an email hoping to settle past disputes and form a business partnership together. Now that I finally have peace of mind, I apologize for the past unformalities and emotional outbursts in past communications. I have decided I will fully approve your continued audiobook videos and sales, but in return, I ask for 25% of all the money changed to USA currency you have and will have made from all that you have put together and sold, as well as 2 copies of each CD/DVD of the audiobooks and 2 of each other additional merchandise aside from the audiobooks. I extend an olive branch of peace, and I await your well-thought response. Have a good, safe day, Miss Vivian. Vivian swiftly replied, Yeah, peace of mind. Peace of mind to fucking want me dead at least, what, 3 to 4 times now? You've cursed me like 17 times, and now you expect me to give you money? I fucking offered you months ago, and you just wanted me dead. Go fuck yourself. Love, Vivian. Christian apologized for his past actions and attempted to sweeten the offer. I would like to hire you to be my manager of business relations. Obviously, you have done something right with your wheeling and dealing to make the money from the audiobooks. Merchandise should be made official. I would like a list of all those who have created merchandise, web pages, contact info, and names, so I can get in touch with the ones who did well in their creations, not just shipshot parodic crap, or locate some toy company's info for my reference. Phone conversations with the true people of Nintendo and Sega, and maybe Sony, would be beneficial, with assured assistance from my manager. It is time to set the merchandise wheels and legitimate business talks in motion. I have removed all curses from the past and sent you forgiveness blessings. I've had the epiphany about business relations and matured mentally from that.
CEO stands for Christian.
Vivian
right
suggested
now.
that he contact Nintendo and Sony himself over the phone.
My
by
man,
sending them an
he's
18-minute
making
long video
movies.
pitching Sonichu. She then gave him an exhaustive list of the structure and checklist for the pitch. Staying true to his promise, from the 14th to the 18th, Christian uploaded a new page of Sonichu episode 20 every day. However, on November 19th, he wrote a blog post on the Wikipedia, apologizing that he could not deliver a new page on that day, and informed his audience that he was working on a video presentation to offer to major companies, and also updated the website with a new category, the mailbag. This was a page designated for answering the many questions emailed to the sysop, Cogsdev, addressed to Chris by so-called fans. Mailbag 1's questions and answers were posted on the 19th, but Christian chose to answer only the questions which were respectful, free of ridicule, and complimenting him. He also received an email from Vivian, berating him for his lack of effort in contacting companies about Sonichu. A couple of days later, he answered questions from Mailbag 2, and also created a rejected Mailbag page, where he posted emails from trolls which he deemed unacceptable and unworthy of answering, possibly as a way to gain more sympathy, or perhaps set an example of what not to ask Christian. On November 23rd, he finally completed his
Look at him, he's a proper businessman right
and
there.
Sega's consideration.
Hello there.
I feel like we're giving him an interview for a job or something. We have maybe his
Anyway, I'm
interview
here
off,
today
you
to
know.
talk to you about the revolutionary little character that will make a lot of money.
That was such a fucking spooky glitch. That was like a jump scare there.
10 years now. His name is Sonichu. The little electric hedgehog Pokemon right here. Yeah, first off, we have to look at this my big book here. Look how thick that book is. So thick. I had to get another book.
It's so thick.
He explains how he conceived Sonichu for a project
We love
in Manchester
thick
High School,
boys.
and summarizes how Sonichu came to be in the
Thick with a
comic book
double
storyline.
Now, Sonichu's appeal. Sonichu and Rochu's appeal. Yeah, mainly the appeal was aimed towards children. And that was the start of the books there. We got little toys here I put together. Even a board game, or the boards right here.
Look.
Sonic versus Sonic, a little racing type game, but it's a little bit Monopoly style with
It's kind of impressive that he's made fucking figurines of Sonichu.
and shortcuts.
Mm.
Anyway,
that is
And a whole
part
board
of the
game.
Yeah.
merchandising
fucking
thing I'm
impressive.
branching out with in the world of Sonic Shoe eventually. Anyway, yeah, I got a whole bunch of history here. A whole lot of
Like, you can say they probably, like, they don't
you know,
look
from
the best,
creation
but at the same time, it's still
with,
impressive that he made them.
making up to a whole bunch of stories and whatnot. And even made a little title for it in my homemade Nintendo Power magazine, which I believe I told Nintendo of America about in a previous letter or two.
It's impressive he didn't kill himself from all the bullying. I mean,
I
mean, I'm not impressed by that at this point. He's been through way more.
That can better describe their situation. Anyway, with the comic books, I plan on drawing, at least in my lifetime, hopefully between 50 to 100 books.
Chris highlights the allegedly worldwide appeal of the Sonic 2 franchise.
This Sonic 2 franchise, it has big number of fans. I even have number of fan submissions. Like, this here is a piece of fan art that came from a girl I knew in Australia, and that's a postcard sent from her right there. That's going to be the cover of the first book that's just based on Sonic 2, which will definitely be after number 10, which this one will be the cover of. This one came from Zoreku Zawald.
It's me!
That's his YouTube name. Yeah, also, you know, I've received fan art in the snail mail. Those are printed off the internet. Like this lovely one that came from.
You get some actually decent fan art.
I was just about to say, it's nice to see people like sending them nice things instead of bullying them over Twitter.
Like, you know, Rose's tail was wrong, but I'll forgive her. But still, do my own version of it. Isn't that fun? Oh, and plus, you know, local art in Charlottesville, an artist did a caricature of me.
What the fuck is the actual story of Sonic 2?
Very, very famous. Yep.
We should, because I know Gino does read the comics on stream, or like in the episodes, but I never really get a taste of the story. We should actually sit down and do a stream sometime where we just read Sonic 2.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Anyway, also aside from that, I have definitely made a set of my homemade Pokemon trading cards, which I keep at home for art's sake. And got like a whole lot of them here.
Wow, he's done a fucking load of Pokemon cards.
It's a very profitable thing.
A dramatic
both
reading
between Nintendo
of
and
Sonic
Sega,
2.
and also with Sony, possibly with Sony, with you know, with
Then we have to censor all the
with,
sex
the
scenes.
animated show that
I was just about to say, how would we do it though? Because like, there's a lot of like.
When that TV show gets run, where I will be happy to, where I will be the director, and I will be
Doesn't he have like a kids one with no sex or anything in it?
It's like censored out.
Yeah.
Hey, Rosie, let's go out and definitely.
I just realized we have the age restriction tag
like
going.
a kids one with no sex or anything in it.
It's like.
Anyway, running low on time. I'll show you the just the
We're not in
whole
X-rated
layout
territory.
of the Quickville Shopping Center. I actually have all these printouts from my computer-aided drafting design classes. This is the last one, right before I graduated from Piedmont Virginia College, with my degree and certificate in computer-aided drafting design. It's very good. I mean, I would just imagine this in real life. It would even have a Pokemon Center in there, like the one New York used to have before it turned into a Nintendo World USA. It should have stayed a Pokemon Center. Now that was definitely better appeal than just Nintendo, even though yes, Nintendo has the rights and everything.
That was very dank.
It was the Pokemon Center.
It was. That was so dank.
If the Quickville Shopping Center does get built, let's agree to put a Pokemon Center in it. And it has a mayor's office right here above the front of the main front entrance of the building, which as portrayed in the comic book series. Anyway, I'll pretty much take care of it for this portion of the video. So the next video to follow this one will be the PowerPoint presentation. So I will be reading audioly. I will be reading that in.
I'll be reading audioly.
So. To Nintendo, Sega, Sony, and all the other companies interested in franchising with me here, I await your call to my home phone number or my cell phone. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.
As another Sweetheart saga drew to a close, Christian displayed a remarkable bouncing back of spirits, urging others to make the Sonic 2 franchise a dignified reality, like he had done for much of his adult life, which only reassured trolls that his life was a seemingly endless, repeating cycle, and that there was always room for another nemesis and another boyfriend-free girl to come along.
Always room for another boyfriend-free girl. That us, Stone Ash?
Yeah, I need to go to bed.
Right. Before you do,
I have to get up early.
Before you do, this isn't Chris Chan, but this might give you a hint where Chris Chan's gonna go. The documentary isn't even here yet. This isn't Chris Chan in the video, but it'll give you a hint to things to come.
No, we're not doing credit. You're gonna give me my fucking.
Oh no, I need to get a bus tomorrow. Hey.
Have you seen this video before, Ash?
It is ma'am.
Yeah.
It is
You need to settle down
ma'am.
and mind your business, okay? Ma'am. Once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was in general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Right before you fucking call me sir.
I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
No. Oh my god.
I need your corporate number. Because I'm gonna call them and talk
I need
about
your
it
corporate number.
several times in this store.
Is this in GameStop too?
I need your corporate
Yeah.
number now. Give it for me now.
I'm gonna ask you to calm down and stop cussing.
Maybe, Chris.
Give me your corporate number. Well, I'm gonna ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man. Because quite
I'll
clearly,
show you a sir. He whips out his cock. Just slaps him
Get it for
in
me
it.
now.
I'm asking you to stop
Get it
cussing.
for me now. I'm not cussing. I'm not cussing. Okay. Give me the damn number now, please. Ooh.
Ma'am, I apologize.
He just starts barking at him.
No, you're just gonna keep bumping the gums.
You go trans, but they accidentally give you more testosterone. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh no. Right. I got
Right.
a piece out.
Okay, right. We'll close off the
Oh
stream.
god, what a
so,
way to exit.
so we don't have Chris Chan for another. We don't have Chris Chan for like another week. What? You said you're back next Friday, is it?
Yeah. Oh shit, my earphones.
Wait, are you actually back on Friday or are you back on the Saturday?
I'm back on Friday. Well,
Yes.
technically, probably Saturday, because it'll probably be close to midnight.
Okay. So I guess Chris Chan's out of the question for next Friday. You're probably gonna be dead.
Can I let you know closer, depending on what time I decide to come home at? Because if I'm home at like 1 AM, I'm not gonna get home and be able to stay up for Christian. I'd be on 2 seconds. I'd be like,
True. Right. We'll tentatively say Chris Chan next Friday, the 24th. But if not, we'll Chris Chan.
bracket, question mark, like.
Yeah. Well, if
Or
not,
bracket,
we'll do a special. Even though I don't like to stream on Saturdays, we'll do Chris Chan on Saturday. Because we need to get through more of this. Ooh.
No. We should start earlier and do a proper binge.
Oh my god. No, because then what do we do when we catch up? Gino's not making any more for a month.
Okay. We're gonna take this slow.
We need to milk this content. Come on.
God.
Chat's enjoying it. We need to milk this shit. Just remember, if you do want more during the week, we didn't watch we skipped over parts 1 to 15. So if you want to go back and catch up, you can always go back and watch episodes 1 through 15. I think Like when you see those, you'll realize, oh, Casey wasn't that bad in comparison. I love how we're just ending with caramel dancing.
Yeah.
So how does everyone feel about caramel dancing? I'll link part 1 again. Okay. Hang on, I missed something. Streaming Paul's World if anyone is interested in watching that. What do you mean streaming Paul's World? I don't know what that is. Are you doing a stream tonight, Chris? I'll probably hop into yours if you're streaming, Chris. New team was continuing different games on different days. Yeah, so I'm not reduce, reuse, recycle. So the schedule was gonna be Last of Us Monday, random, it can be anything on Tuesday, Kingdom Hearts on Wednesday, Thursday. Oh no, Tuesday was gonna be Warhammer, never mind. Thursday was gonna be a random day. I might actually change that. I might swap that around and make Tuesday a random day. Thursday Warhammer, Friday it can be anything. But because we don't have Ash next week, we'll do something different for Monday. I'll figure out what we're gonna do Monday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll do a different game other than The Last of Us on Monday, and when Ash is back, then we'll put into place The Last of Us again. We won't progress the game without you. But
I don't mind if you do.
No, it's fine.
Like, okay.
Good to at least have something to riff on. Go back to caramel dancing. But just keep it going. But yeah, that's what the idea of the schedule is gonna be. You gotta get some sleep tonight. Fair enough. Yeah, I probably gotta sleep as well. Christian, I don't know. Ash ruining the content more than I ruined the toilet just there. Fair enough. I'll be hopping in on your stream, Chris. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. What should we do tomorrow? You can contact. I'll contact Abby actually, and I'll see can we get FF14 going tomorrow. If not, maybe not. Maybe I'll do something else. I'll figure out a game for tomorrow, and whatever game we do tomorrow, we'll continue on Monday. Because I might play like a short game. A short game. What's a short game? I might run through like Sonic Heroes or some Metal Gear. Metal Gear's not short. Fuck off, Adam. I mean, the original Metal Gear is short. I'll tentatively say 12 o'clock our time, which is 5 hours earlier than that, so 12 o'clock our time. Yeah, I'm just 3 in a week. True.
Look how wiggly her left pinky is.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty. Yeah, no. I was watching Game Grumps play Sonic Heroes. There. Yeah, no. I'll do it at 12. I'll do Sonic Heroes. Fuck it. We'll do Sonic Heroes. I've been watching the game. I was watching the Game Grumps play it when they did, and Aaron fucking sucked at that game. I was like, fuck, if I was playing this, I'd be fucking this up. And I played it a little bit. It's almost 4 AM for me. It's Sonichu in Sonic Heroes. You know what? He's not, but you want to fucking the Sonic Twitter has referenced Sonichu, and there was also like a Sega broadcast thing where they were like, oh, we're releasing a Super Sonic plush, and Super Sonic is Yellow Ash, just if you don't know. Like it's Super Saiyan Sonic is it's based off Super Saiyan. So he's like a yellow version of Sonic, and he's like all spiked up. And the host brought it out. It was like, the other host goes, "Oh, is that a Sonic toothbrush?" Like this was all like an official Sonic thing. I was like, that's so cool.
Oh my god.
The fact they've actually legitimately.
I love how at the end of that there is just like a thumbnail of like Chris Chan in blackface.
So good. Well, yeah, we'll have fucking Sonic Heroes. Try and beat Sonic Heroes in 2 streams. Sonic Heroes speed run, because you gotta go fast. Yeah, I can't think of any other game that I could do really quick. No, I can't think of anything. Also, here's another thing to mention. Oh fuck, Ash, I think you're gonna get sidelined. So on either the 27th or the 28th, so either the Monday or the Tuesday, we'll be changing stuff up that week because... Oh yeah, no, I'll keep Warhammer for Thursdays though, I think. I'm gonna keep Warhammer for Thursday. Just to break things out for the week. But either the Monday or the Tuesday of not next week, the week after, we'll be continuing Kingdom Hearts Dark Road with Owen. Depending on when the new story update drops, but we know what's happening the end of this month, and my prediction is because Union Cross updates come on a Thursday, but Dark Road seems to update on a Tuesday. But the last updates came out on Monday, so I'm guessing it will be the Tuesday and we won't be interrupted, but we might have to swap. We might have to swap on those weeks. But we'll figure all that out. Yeah, have you got any final words to say, Ash?
That Pinky's whack.
That Pinky is whack. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see who we can host. That is the one that me and Owen were playing for hours and we're just dying. I've been leveling up on it a lot. I've leveled up so much. I'm hoping it's not going to take that much. So is Owen. We've both. So Ash, it's this fucking shitty phone game, and for the most part, you can just leave it sitting down beside you and not even play it. It's such a good stream. I'm gonna mention that stream, and then we'll jump on someone else's stream. But what happened was we start the game, we're like, yeah, this is really interesting, this is pretty good, and we're both like to the stream, we're like, oh, I wonder how to play this, and we're figuring it out. Once we figured it out, we just put we realized, oh, we can just put our phones down and the game plays itself.
Oh my god.
And it was like taking so long between story updates. We were getting like a cutscene an hour or some shit like that. It was torture. But it was, I think it was entertaining because you could see me and Owen like go from being like, oh, this is really cool, to just, is it over yet? Can we just end our lives?
Oh my god.
Like, there's people in the chat that were lucky to come on Discord and be like, oh, can we join you? And I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't... Like, if somebody, and it was somebody that like it was their first time ever like showing up to my stream. Like, they had been there for like 30 minutes and they were like, can I hop on? I was like, yeah, okay. It gives us something entertaining. And then my favorite part of that, and I'm not sure if you noticed it, Chris, but my favorite part of that is it was Holly and this other dude, the dude that like hopped on, and two of them are just talking away about something, and I had gotten ahead of Owen. I was waiting for Owen to finish the thing, and it was amazing. Like, Owen was like looking, it was whatever way Owen was looking at the camera that I noticed him, and it was like we caught each other's eyes, like, even though there was like other video feeds on the screen, like we caught each other's eyes through our screens, and I was like, you ready? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay guys, we're just fucking doing this. We're just doing this cutscene. Don't care. But yeah, we'll get back to Dark Road. So, and the story was quite interesting. I'm interested to get back to it. So Kame. So Holly was saying that she was doing a stream. I don't know where she's doing a stream because I don't actually see it here. But if you're looking for somebody else to jump onto on DLive, Kame is streaming right now. I'm gonna hop into his while I get some toast and go to bed. So check out Kame. He's playing Oddworld, which is a great game. And Ash, any final words about Christian and and Blackface? Or?
No, I can't think of any final words.
No, neither can I.
I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless.
Huh.
Oh no.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before
Just
you
leave
make
up
your
with
skin
Caro
tiny?
Benito.
Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
Come on, let's do your TikTok dance.
Oh no.
Right. Okay. That's us for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night around 12. Good night, sweet prince and princess.
Good night.
Good news.
Good news.
Sending those chicas. And yeah, make sure you suck it into the TikTok dance. Come on, let's do the TikTok dance for Oppo.
Oh no. What is the TikTok dance?
I don't know. Your TikTok dance. Your
TikTok dance.
You do that. You do that constantly.
What?
You do it constantly.
I don't even know what that is.
Everything. I ruined everything. Okay, we're back. Right. Okay, we'll end it with the song. We'll fucking just end it now. Go watch Kame. He's great. ピンク色に染まっていくぜ One, two, three
Mom, I'm dead.
Black, white, green or blue Show off your natural hue Flamingo Oh, 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 oh If you're multicolored, that's cool too You don't need to change It's boring being the same Flamingo Oh, 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 oh You're pretty either way
Hello? Oh! I was just about to say I'm dead. I'm gonna go to sleep. Tell you I was gonna go piss.
Shrimps are pretty rich. Green or blue.
What did you want me?
If you're multicolored, that's cool too.
I have to pee. I don't know. I really need to go. So, adios. Watch Kame. What he said. You can't hear me. Why would you do such a thing? That's torture. Oh my god, you made it look like I have no friends.